Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for the little button to let me know what's going on.
Green button.
That looks good, but weird.
Um,
Oh damn! Can y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
okay, we're live. All right, in five, four, three, two, one. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It is I. It is I. It is we. It is we.
Is we.
Yes, we are in the place to be. What it do, everybody? It's another episode of the Real Ones Gaming Podcast, brought to you by RealOnesGaming.com. Get all your news, your gear, and your content from RealOnesGaming.com. That's where the real ones hang out. Yes. We got a good episode for you guys today. We got a whole bunch of news stories we need to talk about, get through it, and stuff like that. But as always, we're gonna introduce ourselves. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan.
Woo!
She lives up to her name. She's out here on magazine covers. She out here
Lie.
playing with celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
She out here buying expensive merchandise like gaming PCs because Pinky got
Wow.
money.
He ain't
It's
got no
Miss
damn Monday.
Pinky 313.
He tried it. Tried it. He tried
I mean, everything I
it.
said was true though. You are on magazine covers. You did buy an expensive gaming PC, and you did play with celebrities. So I mean,
I mean, he ain't lying, but I'm just saying. I'm
hmm
just saying. Anywho, y'all. Hi, y'all. Hi, friends. He tickled me. But yeah, hi everybody. I hope your week was awesome. Again, it's Sunday, a fresh new start. We go ahead and get this thing going. Make sure you do your goals that you have set out for this week. Write them out and you do them. Don't overwhelm yourself if you can't complete them on time. That's okay. We're human, and that's why we have the extra day called the next day to complete those tasks. So yeah, fresh new day Sunday. Y'all get out there and fang dangle safely, please. But keep wearing your mask. You know, you get your gloves when you need to. Hand sanitizer on deck. All in. You know. But anywho, but yeah, guys, you can catch me here on Twitch at Miss Pinky 313. You can also follow me on my social media. Follow me on Instagram, 313 Queen Pinky. Find me on Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 Play underscore. And also my YouTube. I just posted a new YouTube video yesterday called Shipment and Pistols with Pinky and Sid. So make sure y'all check out that video. Making that into a series. Also, check that out on my YouTube at 313 Miss Pinky. And that's it. That's all I got for right now.
All right. And introducing next up, damn. He's been playing 2K lately, but playing a lot of Call of Duty. And then I saw him back on GTA Online. It's King AJ.
You know what's up when I'm rolling up? It's your boy King AJ, man. I'm back at it again.
Wow.
I'm back at it again, man. You
Oh
know,
my God.
I'm back at it again, man. We back at it. It's another healthy Sunday. We back live, we back lit. And like Green said, I have hopped on GTA. I'm back on this 2K grind, trying to hit this SS3. And sorry to all my live fans because I tried to re-download live and all my players have been corrupted. All the way down
Oh
Dang.
to
no.
How
all
did
the
that
way
happen?
down. I have no idea. All my players has been gone, but you can also find me on on Twitch at King AJ underscore 15. You can find me on Twitter at King AJ underscore 15. You can find me on IG, King AJ underscore 15. And you can find my YouTube at King AJ 15, where I post Call of Duty, Live, 2K. I got some something in the stash for y'all with this little GTA montage series I got going on. So be on the lookout for that. And let's get this party jumping off right.
So when that happens, do you have to start all over again?
I have to start all over.
Oh no, Jesus.
Dang.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I would just throw the whole game away. Just throw it away.
Yep.
Just throw everything away.
Well,
Mm, mm.
introducing next. She's back. She's back. It's Miss Maya.
Hi guys. Well, it's not morning anymore, so good afternoon. Hello, hey, how you doing? Hope y'all feeling good. Hope all is well. Um, I don't really got too much to say today. Y'all can find me on Twitch at Maya underscore 97. You can also find me on the tweets. Yes, I'm on Twitter too at Maya with two A's underscore 97. And yeah.
All right. And it is it's Green SP, your lovable and majestic panda because I'm a goddamn snack. Mr. Little Debbie Snack Man himself. We in here like swimwear. What's happening?
This intro is getting longer and longer
Don't hate the
every
intro.
episode.
Don't hate the intro.
Because I swear he added that little end part because it wasn't there last week. He's adding it. I knew it. I called it. He was going to keep adding shit every week.
Look, don't hate. Don't hate. Anyway, you can catch me on the Twitters and the Instagram, GreenSP underscore R1G. You can also catch me out on Twitch, GreenSP underscore. You can catch me floating around different communities as well. You can catch me on YouTube making these hot videos, including Skater XL videos. I'm going to have a Call of Duty video coming out today, actually. So you want to check that out. Just search Green SP on YouTube. What else? I went to the Black Game Pros mixer. Pinky was in there, and I didn't even know Potter was in there too, because she wasn't
she was
talking.
in there fang dangling.
Yeah, and I had an amazing time. It was a great event. I'll probably talk about it at the end, but yeah, shout out to Ubisoft for that good event. That was pretty good. That was a good 3 hours. Um, and I think that's it. You can catch me every week right here on the podcast. Stream team is going good. We started it off yesterday, August 1st. I kicked things off, and I'll be doing a quick little stream today as well to kind of keep the ball rolling. And then tomorrow, that's right, Monday, we have Miss Pinky 313 at the 6:30 slots going at it. Yes. So make sure you check out the stream team. You can catch all the information on RealOnesGaming.com. That's right. That's right. So let's get into it. You guys know what we like to do. We like to give those freebies, those free games every month, and we have a new roster. Yesterday was the first, so now we have new games to give to you
First of the
guys.
month.
Yes.
Right. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
So step in line because we're about to give you those free games. Maya, why don't you tell them what games Twitch is giving out free this month?
All right, people. If you don't know, hey, listen up and listen good, okay? Because I'm only say this once. All right. So the free games for Twitch Prime this month is Shaq Fu 2. Isn't that Shaq's like basketball game? I don't know. Anyways,
Look, I need that in my life.
It's a
That's all I'm
remake
gonna
to
say.
the Kung Fu game
Chance
he
first
had
one
back in
on Nintendo.
92, 93.
90,
see,
no,
that's
93.
before my time, so I wouldn't know.
'93.
How do I get this? Somebody show me the way, because I
It's a,
have the Twitch Prime now. How do I
Mm-hmm.
get it? screen? Do
You
y'all know?
yeah. So when you get on Twitch,
Uh,
it's the little bell notification up there,
Mhm.
and right next to it should be a crown.
Crown.
yeah.
Yeah, you click the crown,
And it
you
should say
scroll it down.
Twitch Prime Loop or something
Yeah,
like that.
And it'll download the game for
Yeah.
me.
it sends
Is
it
it a
to.
computer game?
Well, Twitch has its own little what do you call them things? Kind of like a saved game thing. So you can
Mm-hmm.
automatically just download. You can send it to your list, and then you can just go to your game list and download the game from there.
So I can do it on PlayStation.
No, it's just for PC,
Uh,
man.
I'm
PC.
yeah.
crying.
And,
Yeah.
That's
and
trash.
you
No,
got an
I'm playing.
expensive
Get it,
PC
y'all.
now. You got an expensive PC now. You can do it.
I don't have an expensive PC. I have a PC. Okay, it's just a PC.
Let me ask you these people in the chat. Can y'all just go ahead and buy you a $1,200 computer today? No, I didn't think so. Okay, go ahead.
I've been saving coins. Okay, coins were saved.
But what other games, Maya?
Okay, so the other games are Warsaw, Treachery, and Beatdown City. Ooh,
Mm,
Chroma Squad, and Blazing Chrome.
Just please.
I
Now,
didn't.
Blazing Chromes,
Mm.
that looks sound like a racing game,
It
but
does.
looking at the picture, it's not a racing game.
Well, I just noticed this, but apparently with Shaq Fu, there's a DLC called Barack Fu, starring Barack Obama. So.
Oh, I'm getting it. You know what? Screw
What?
everything I just said. I'm getting
And
it.
shout out to Ruby for the biddies. What's up, everybody? We see y'all in there.
Ruby, everybody's.
What up, Rob?
All right. So those
That
are
is crazy.
the Twitch
I'm getting it.
Prime games. Let's see here. AJ, why don't you tell us what's free for the PlayStation?
It's about that time. You know what time it is for the PlayStation. Free games for this month is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Seen a couple of streamers play it. Wasp played it. The homie Ranchi played it. It looked fun. And one of the greatest Call of Duties of all time. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign mode remastered. I wish they
Mm,
made the
mm.
multiplayer. Wish
Yeah.
they made the multiplayer, but
What's the
this is
point?
what you get. It's one of the best Modern Warfare games they put out.
But you already have a
Might
Modern
as well.
Warfare campaign. I mean, multiplayer. So it doesn't matter. Same thing.
But
Would
I'd
it say
rather
it's
play
the
for
same
this
thing?
one.
And they already
I'd
put
Hey,
rather
some
I
of
play
the.
want the
this
maps.
They already
I
got
want the
some of the
maps in
maps in
there.
the game.
That's
one.
true, but still.
They
It's
steadily
Look,
not a
adding
real. It's
maps.
not. It's not
Okay.
a. It's not a real Call of Duty game without terminal.
I think we
yes,
actually get a Modern Warfare 2 map for the next season, to be honest with you.
If it's not terminal,
I need terminal or broadcast,
But that's
preferably
yeah.
broadcast.
Well, we'll talk
Terminal
about it because
broadcast.
we are going to talk about that a little bit too.
yeah.
Okay, got a question. Fall Guys, is that multiplayer?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes.
only
Yes.
multiplayer, to be honest with you.
It's like, have you ever played Human Fall Flat or Gang Beast or seen any gameplay of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
one I'm
like
thinking
that.
of. Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Everybody
Why
having
you
a
make
good.
Okay.
that sound green?
Mm.
No, I'm just everybody's having a good old time in the chat. I see y'all. I see y'all. I'm proud.
So
Everybody's
if
showing
you
love.
make sure
Yeah.
you don't got it, get it while it's getting this good.
Hmm.
Shoot,
Yeah,
that's
Say
what
they
I'm about to
less.
don't.
do
I'm
right
doing
now.
right now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
that's available
really?
this Tuesday, you guys. Just so y'all know. Well,
I'm crying.
Fall Guys is download Tuesday.
Wow.
Modern Warfare is available now. You could have downloaded it like the last couple
Wow.
days. But Fall Guys is not available until Tuesday. Let me
Tip
just put that.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
in other news, Pinky was free for Xbox.
Hmm. Well, Xbox peepers, we got some stuff for you called what is this? Portal Nights. That's available now until August 31st on Xbox One. Override Meech City Brawl, and that's available not until the 16th of August, and that's going all the way to September 15th on Xbox One. MX Unleashed August 1st, which is now, up until the 15th. So hurry up and hop on that one. That's from or for Xbox One and Xbox 360. Red Faction 2, that's not available until August 16th, and that's from then until August 31st on Xbox One and Xbox 360. So go ahead and hop on these goings.
I think,
Portal Nights,
yeah, we
that's what
played
we
that.
played, Green.
Yeah, I think we played that. Yeah.
It was actually
Yeah,
fun. I liked it.
It's kind of like Minecraft.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
It's real nice.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And I like that.
Isn't
Those
that
type
game that we
games.
had to run around naked?
No,
What?
No.
Oh.
no,
Whoa, what game
the
were
one.
y'all playing? I was
No,
not a part of that.
no, the one he's talking about. He's talking about Conan Exiles. That's the one we could run
Oh.
around half naked or fully naked, depending on the server. Yeah,
What?
and you have to.
What?
I might have to get on this
Yeah,
one. Okay.
yeah,
Is that
and
a
you have
PC game?
to.
No, it's on the
It's no,
PlayStation.
it's on all consoles. I think. I think it's on PC,
It's
Xbox.
free, right? That one's free.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
what is
it's
it
free.
called?
On
Conan
in
Exiles.
Exiles.
I don't think it's on the Switch, but
Oh, I know what
it's
you're talking
on.
about.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
had it and then I deleted it because it kept freezing up my PlayStation.
Oh man.
All right.
I uninstalled it because I kept dying by NPCs. So, and they kept taking my stuff. They was really
Stop, you fiends!
right. Like my friend put me into God mode, and I still just kept dying. It was terrible.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Well, let's see here. We got a couple stories we need to get to. Well, first, Maya, you're bringing back the history facts. So, what's your history facts this week?
We got the
yeah.
history.
So
History. I'm
we.
sorry. We're
Oh no,
doing
you're
the
good.
intro. We got to do the intro. We got to figure out how to do an intro too.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, history facts. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, so we all know how Green is obsessed with Sega. So,
there you go.
I found something that kind of interests me. And so, what I found was the first console ever released by Sega was the SG-1000 in 1983.
Oh.
That's not that long ago, but it feels like it's a long time ago. Um, it was not exactly well known since it was mostly distributed in Asia and it never launched in North America. However, that machine laid the foundation for its top-notch successor in 1985, the Sega Master System.
Yes, I had that one. That was awesome.
You was
Mm-hmm.
taking over the world with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That shit was actually pretty good. All right. Well, y'all got y'all lessons. Let's get into what you need to know about.
Right.
The reason why we
Class
do these
dismissed.
stories. That should be the outro every time.
Hey.
So a lot of people always ask why do we pick these stories. It's because it's stories that I think you guys should know about as far as the gaming community. So let's get into our first one. Something near and dear to Bridge's heart. Bridge is our producer. We have the Hyperscape release date for August with the start of August 1st. Well, no. Season 1. Start of
That's
season 1.
today. Yeah. Yep, that's today.
So, yeah. The long awaited game, Hyperscape. She said near and dear. I'm so trash in the game. But you know what? I've been watching Bridge play it, and I think watching her play it makes me want to play it even more, and it's supposed to come out for consoles too. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of
I
interested
think
in it.
August 11th is
Yeah.
supposed to. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, is this a game you guys are going to pick up or?
If it's
I was
free
looking
for
at it.
me,
Yeah, it's
If it's free, it's for me.
right. But I mean, it looks very it looks good. It kind of gives me a blend of Fortnite and Apex. I think I mentioned that before. That it kind of that's what it feels like, but it's
Overwatch.
more Apex than yeah, and Overwatch. So yeah, a blend of all three, but more so leaning towards um the Apex and Overwatch uh side.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think it is it's four. It's a team of four, right?
Yeah, I think it has
Mm.
the team mode
Two,
and then it has the solo mode too.
right? Because I see Bridge do a lot of this
Oh, Bridge said three.
solo. Three. I thought it was four. I don't know. Okay. So I like that you can play your with your friends with it. It is a first person shooter. You know, I love my first person shooters, so I ain't mad at it. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a good game.
Right.
I do see a little bug still here and there, but I know it's still in what beta mode, so it's suspected.
Yeah, well, it should be
Yeah.
out
Uh,
of beta now,
The
right?
beta. Well, they said that the beta ends what today, August 2nd, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The
So
beta is today.
yeah, so well before before today, it was still in
Gotcha.
of course beta mode, and it still had like little bitty bugs here and there. Not where everybody was just throwing the game out the window. So I think that's a good. It's a good game because it has not because it's popular, but it is a good game. It's not the best game, but it is a good game. And I can let my kids actually play this too because I now have to be aware of things like that. Fortnite is fine. Overwatch is fine. Apex is like, yeah, because I won't let them play Call of Duty, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But Apex, yeah. But this game here, I can allow them to play it and be like, okay, y'all got it.
You just don't want the little young man to be playing as Loba and seeing all the thickness. That's what that is, and I know exactly what's
You
going
know
on.
what? You know what?
You don't want him
I
come.
didn't even think about that. But since you brought it up,
you
that's
don't,
around coming to the house, Mama, this is Loba. I'm like, what you mean, son?
Mhm.
She gotta get up out of here.
he gonna
She
come in
gotta
there.
get up out of here.
He gonna come from playing Apex and go. She got that dun dun dun. She got that dun dun dun. Yeah, I know. It's cool. It's cool.
You just don't have little Dave turn out to be Matt. That's all I care about.
Oh, he
Wow.
ain't. Mm-mm.
He gonna come out there with a deeper
He-
voice than he already got. Like, what up, mama? I'm a man now.
I'm like, okay, son, go ahead. Go ahead and pay them bills.
Hmm.
but but yeah, I think the game looks good. I'll pick it up. Bridge did say it's still in beta. It was in test first and now beta, and she says very Twitch interactive too. I did notice that
Yes,
yesterday. Yeah.
yes. I'm
What was it
like,
yesterday?
sir, I want to watch the gameplay. Would you stop popping up on the screen?
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was thinking it was part of the game, so I didn't touch it at first.
I did. Right. And I'm like, wait a minute, something fishy here. And then like I move my mouse around it. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, look, I just want to watch the gameplay.
It's cool though.
Yes.
It's good that they starting to make games with Twitch interactives because that makes people want to stream on Twitch even more. Because if you have that
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
kind of viewer interaction while you play the game, I think that's what's going to bring more people to your stream. To be honest,
Yeah, that in the drops too.
yes, then the
So
drops.
I'm
Mhm.
not particularly sure if Bridge had the drops enabled on her stream yesterday.
I think
I'm not
so.
even sure if there's so I'm not even sure if it's drops for. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not sure if there's drops for Hyperscape at this moment right now. But once that, oh man, everybody, whoever's playing Hyperscape, they're gonna be in the streams just to get those drops, plus to be able to interact. Oh yeah, knew what they
Yeah.
were doing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bridge says it allows you to get points on your own Hyperscape game. So if you watch someone play, you get points towards your game after every match.
Oh,
Well,
see,
Bridge, you might as well get on back on Hyperscape because we in there.
Bridge about to be getting
yep,
all the points for us.
all the
I want to
points.
start off with
Right.
all the skins, all the weapons,
Right.
everything.
Yes,
Bridge gonna be getting us Monday.
yes, yes.
Oh yeah, you can pick up this
Mhm.
game pretty soon.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
I think that'll be a fun game.
Yeah, yeah. I wish it was
And
4 instead of 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
They probably going. It's probably gonna be a test run to see how everybody like the three squads, and then
Hmm.
if
And they would
everybody
probably
like
add
it,
another one.
they just add another one
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah. Because who did that? Someone else did that where it was just 3, now it's a 4.
it was
It was
Modern
Uh,
Warfare, Warzone.
yeah,
right,
Modern
right. The
Warfare was
Warzone.
on,
Mm-hmm.
but
Hmm.
Apex did it for a week and everybody hated it.
Really?
No, I liked it.
Huh.
That shit was actually fun,
Yeah,
fun as fuck.
yeah, me and Green loved it.
Yeah,
I
it was
played.
fun.
We loved it, but the community hated it.
Yeah. Because I guess, and particularly like in Apex, by it starting out, wait a minute, okay, let's rewind. So Fortnite came out with it first, right? Okay. And then it
Mm-hmm.
was Apex, and then, who else? Well, we were just at Hyperscape. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Fortnite was able to let you do solos, duos, and teams. So you had your threes and you had your four.
I don't think they let you do
So
your duos at first. I think they just added that shit.
No, they let you do it.
duos,
Yeah, they let you do. It was solos, duos, squads.
yeah,
But they wouldn't let you do quads. That's what you they wouldn't Fortnite wouldn't let you do quads. Teams of three. They
right.
had it for a month. They had it for I think they had it for a month and a half,
Mhm.
and they took it out because there was a bug and they never put it back.
Hmm.
And
I
So
Fortnite
they
thought
just
it
let
sucks.
was
us back.
always duos. I thought it was always
Mm-mm.
duos.
Mm-mm.
It was
Okay,
always duos.
okay. Just not teams of three. It was always four. Because I
Yeah,
remember it always being four, the
Yeah.
Yeah, I
solo
remember
and the
always being
duos.
4.
yeah.
Okay.
They had it for a month and then they found out there was a bug in the teams of three.
Hmm.
So once they found that bug out and they couldn't fix that bug, they just took it out the game completely.
Okay. So that we'll just say squads work for Fortnite. Now
Mm-hmm.
with Apex, they started out at the max with three, right?
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
all
It
he
it
had
was
was
it was
3.
solo
So
and the was it duos as well?
No, solo was a
no,
special is a special
Vent.
limited time thing.
Yeah.
They'll come out with it every once in a
It's
Okay.
while.
only duos and trios.
Yeah.
And it worked for Apex, so it just stayed there. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing,
I mean, it's not that it
but hyper,
worked. It's just it was the only thing you could do. I mean, you had to
yeah,
get used to it.
but it works right, exactly. So it works for Apex because that's how it started out. So it wasn't like they added something in or took something out. It was always like that. So it just works for Apex.
Hmm.
Now with Hyperscape here, it's only three. So will it work for them too as well, or will we request the four teams of four?
I think if they stick with
Will they
it,
throw that in there?
if they stick with it, I think the player
I
community will have
guess.
to do it. I mean,
Right. So it's kind of like they're forcing how Apex forced us to
yeah,
play. Yeah.
yeah.
So okay. Yeah, and I see
Yeah.
that. So I don't know. Maybe we should just leave it alone. I would like for them to have teams of four, but
But
hey, this.
but Pinky, they probably just gonna throw a test run out there and see how they like it, see how the community likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
yeah, I
like
could definitely
the
see that
feedback
happen.
and stuff about it.
because I mean
Hmm.
the reason why Apex, well, I heard this. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is my thinking of it. Um, Apex, I think, only did trios because if you think about it, a 4-man group can watch the main four directions. So east,
Hmm.
west, south, north.
Hmm.
But if you have three, you always have that one side open. So it
Yeah.
doesn't make it a perfect squad per se to just sit there and camp and just everybody look at the same direction and
Right.
there's always a
Hmm.
blind spot. So I think that's why a
Hmm.
lot of gamers are doing threes instead of the main four. It's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Um,
I agree. I agree.
the guns
And
look
this is free
interesting.
to play, by the way. I don't think we mentioned it. This game is free to play, by the way.
Oh, it's free to
I
play.
don't know if
Okay,
we mentioned that.
so I'm gonna pick
Yep,
that up
Hyperscape is. Yep.
yep.
because that other
Yeah.
game, what was
Apex
that
is
bullshit
too.
we saw at Ubisoft? Was it Ubisoft or
Hmm.
was it EA? I think it was EA. That rocket shooting game that was
Rocket. I think it's
what the fuck
Rocket
is it called?
Arena.
Yeah,
I think
Rocket
it's
Arena.
Rocket
Yeah,
Arena.
there's also a
Yeah,
battle.
Rocket Arena.
Yeah, we thought that was gonna be free because we was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be free to play. And it's like, nope.
We
Here
were
you go.
sadly mistaken. Sadly
$39.99.
mistaken.
Pay
Right,
this shit.
What?
right.
I was
Oh
like, I
Give
am
me
not
my.
all
about to pay
your
for this shit. Like, you out your mind. If you think I'm about to pay this for a fucking battle royale game, kiss my ass.
But
Oh,
but Green, you know them kids gonna be on it. Like
Yeah,
yeah, I
because it
know.
looks like
they gonna.
Fortnite, but it ain't Fortnite, and it's $40. Kiss my ass. Like, no. I ain't doing that. I'm cool. Rocket Arena was free this weekend on Steam. All right, for you PC Master Racers, you could have got the game for free, but for us console players,
Right.
they can
They
kiss
do
our
us
ass.
dirty.
I
Mm-hmm.
ain't paying no
They do us
$40.
dirty. They give it to y'all for free, but make us pay all the money.
Exactly. Nah, I'm cool.
And put them and plus put the money into another game. They don't worry about the game that they put out.
I'm not. It looks fun. It reminds me like Bridge said, Paladins or Overwatch. It also reminds me
Yeah.
of Splatoon on Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
It
Huh.
does to me. The
Think
character
about that.
design and the artistry, it gives me
Mm.
a little bit of the Splatoon vibe, just a little bit.
Hmm.
It's very
Okay.
cartoony.
It is. It well not in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way.
Not
No.
in a bad way.
Um.
You know,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I must say the guy that's displayed on the screen right now, he looks like he could be Bangalore's brother.
Hey, they
Mm-hmm.
probably took the. Yeah, they probably said that too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Who make
I believe.
Ubisoft made Hyperscape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see it then. Yeah. All right, but on to other news. I don't know. I was kind of dreading this one. So we talked to you
I know.
guys a while ago about how evil I feel. This is just me talking. This is not a representation of Real Ones Gaming or any of the other podcast hosts. This is just me speaking.
He
I
said, "This is just me."
um
So,
the army being fucking evil in their practices on Twitch. Well, apparently I wasn't the only one because there was some backlash on all fronts, including the Democrat House Party. What they wanted to do was pass a bill um, that makes it pretty much ban the military from recruiting on sites like Twitch and using esports and gaming as a
shit.
recruitment spot. The Democrat who brung the bill to the front was Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, who wanted to
Mm-hmm.
put a amendment in there, and of course the Republican Party downvoted
Basically,
it
that's some
because
trash.
it's not
Straight trash.
surprising, yo. It's
Yeah,
just fucking booty. Like
Mm-mm-mm.
the things that the Republicans allow people to get away with is fucking trash. Like
It is. It really is.
you just
It really
saw
is.
like Ocasio. Oh, okay. Yeah, her. Uh, Mrs. Cortez. How about that? Um, she she brung it up to them basically after the whole backlash on Twitch. If you don't know what happened on Twitch, they were giving away, or they was doing a giveaway, but it wasn't really a giveaway. When people clicked on the link for the giveaway, it took them to a recruitment page for you to sign your life away to the army. Um,
right.
that's disingenuous, and that's very that's a scheme to me. That's
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 very conniving.
yes, and that's tricking people into slavery because that is
Yeah,
slavery. I don't give a fuck.
technically.
And they
Yeah.
in the total and let me give y'all the total of how many people signed up for that. over 2,000 people signed up for that.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
it's it's weird. It's
Wow.
and even after that, of her going up there and saying this is what just happened, we need to stop a ban on them using gaming as a way to recruit. The Republican Party said, no, we don't think so. Allow them to do it.
But I feel like the reason why they're targeting the game community is because the game community is huge. It's very massive in their eyes. Just like, okay, we have basically three big armies within the gaming community, but how are we gonna get under? Because they advertise it on TV. They used to advertise it all the time on TV, all the time, and now you barely see an ad about joining the army or joining the
Mm-hmm.
Marines or the Navy. Now everywhere I go, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Facebook, social media, everywhere, and now it's on Twitch, it just looks like, give it a break. If people really wanted to join the military, they would go to their military recruiting area. They would go to the Navy recruiting building. They would go to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're everywhere. They're
But
in malls.
they're not gonna do it. They're, you know why? Because people realizing this that ain't it. So no one is
It's
going to the
not.
military.
Well, they got
So
plenty of
what they're
people
It's
who.
doing it.
not. And the only reason why a lot of people get into the military is for one, free health care to a certain extent, right? Then you get to go to college for free and get paid, for going to college. And so while you're in the military, you're getting taken care of, right? But as soon as you get out, depending on, whatever your ranking is, stuff like that, um, you get either to be paid handsomely well, or you just SOL. And a lot of times it's like a lot of the military people don't get treated well while they're in that branch. Like, let's say my brother, for example, right? He's a Navy veteran. Tell me all the time that basically it was just a bunch of BS. They weren't thinking things clearly. Their captains or the people above them think they're better than them and can do and say whatever they want to. Kind of like a dominant submissive situation, right? So let's say you're, I don't know, rank 3, right? And somebody's above you is like a rank 6 or whatever. They could come to you and just completely diminish everything about you. And even if you try to say something back, like, the punishment is freaking ridiculous. So it's like, it's a hellhole. It's a prison, and nobody wants to be in prison.
Oh no, there's people who will sign up for that shit though.
But they're only signing up for the benefits. That's the only reason why they're signing up.
Hey, some
Cause
people are willing to go through that
who
shit.
But yeah, I'm like, who want to sit there and go through PTSD? Who want to sit there and go through major depression slash suicidal attempts? Who want to go through, all these mental disorders
See,
that
that's the
now you
thing.
have to go to
They
therapy
won't
for?
know. They don't know that going in. They don't
Well,
know
they
that going
know
in.
it's
Yeah,
it's known now
because
that it's a risk to take, and some
Yeah, it's
people,
a risk to take, and some people will go ahead and take that risk.
because some people are very patriotic, and that's fine and that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
that's fine. Yeah.
stop anybody from being patriotic. Um, and one thing that I did notice is, well, in the chat, Bridge says, if you go to college though, Maya, sometimes you never get to that point, which is to this point. I'll take it even a step further, and I'll take it from Han's point too, where she said now you got these racist insults in the military. I'll take it a step further. Number one, to Han's point, that's why you have these racist cops too, is because we keep picking people from the wrong fucking pool. And two,
Mhm.
yep,
to Bridges' point, you gotta remember, it's still a rule that you can sign your 16 and 72-year-old son or daughter up in the military, and it's nothing that they can do about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally
Yeah.
walk your child into the fucking recruitment agency and sign them away. Once again, proving my
Mm-hmm.
theory that this is fucking slavery. The child can be
Exactly.
Yep.
completely against the shit, but if their parent signs them up for it, they have to
They
do the
gone.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's
Which is
slavery, and
Yeah.
nobody's
crazy.
saying that shit in any form of the government. Like nobody's saying like, yo, y'all realize this is still slavery that we're doing.
Yeah. And then it's how they advertise too, especially on TV. They don't show the part where, all the cadets and, people that's just coming from boot camp, you know, being treated like they're bottom of the barrel. They don't show that, they're in certain conditions and you know what I'm saying? They want to show, oh, it looks like they're actually doing the job, which I'm not saying they're not, but that's the only portion they're showing. Like for what was it, the Marines, for example, right? I've seen a commercial where the Marine jumped out of a helicopter into the water, and then here come a boat full of his fellow comrades coming to pick him up. I was like, okay, but why he jump in the water? Like I understand he's a Marine, but he ain't do nothing. Or they show graphics of you being in a submarine underwater. They don't tell you how long you're gonna be in that submarine.
Mm-hmm.
You could be underway for months and months on end until you see land.
Yeah.
They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that you're gonna probably adapt claustrophobia. They don't tell you that you're gonna, probably get this, that, and the third because they don't care. Just oh, you're signing your life away. Okay, cool. Let me treat you however I want to treat you, real quick, and then make it seem like you're crazy. And then now, if you decide to go batshit crazy, they either put you in a military mental cell, or you're gonna get a dishonorable charge,
And it's
which means
Mm.
you ain't getting no benefits or anything like that.
well, most of the people that go into the military, they usually get dishonorably discharged or so forth anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Depends on
uh,
what you do.
and the other thing is the benefits really isn't a lot. I think you get paid $50,000 a year.
It really depends on your ranking, right? So let's say you
Hey,
start
did you
off.
say 50,000?
Yeah, your starting salary if you go
Oh,
into
when
the
you
military.
start.
Yeah, so when you sign up for the military, your military thing is 50,000 a year, and
Hmm.
the premise on
And
that is that if you go away, let's say for training and stuff like that, and you're away for months,
Mhm.
you can't do shit with that money anyway. But so it just
You
sits up and
can't.
built. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
basically, when you get home, you're supposed to have a whole bunch of money, but what they don't tell you is taxes still come out that motherfucker.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that should
yeah,
be untaxable. It really should. It really should
yeah.
be untaxable, to
And
be
then
honest with you.
another thing too is that people kind of like over, and I'm not saying like this doesn't help out for like veterans and stuff, but people kind of like over glorify the military discount. Like when you go to places like, yeah, I'm in the military, hey, da da da. Yeah, but it's just okay, cool. You get that little 10% off, maybe, depending on where you go. That's cool. That's fine. But to the point where you have to go through that, and then you come home, and now everyone's like, "Hey, let's use your military discount. Hey, let's use your."
Man, I'd be like, you don't get off of me.
Well,
And
Jay,
if you're okay with that, then that's cool. But it's just like that's for you, and I understand if you want to share the wealth, you can share the wealth, but they're not going through what you have to go through. They're not seeing the stuff that you have to go through,
they just, they just see you as a free ride when you come home. They ain't
Oh, yeah.
understanding that 6 months that you went, they put you through hell for 6 months.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
And then another thing too, Alexandria said, basically in her tweet, she said, "Imagine trying to explain to your colleagues who are members of Congress what Twitch is." and basically
Ah!
they're 60 and up. So you're trying to explain Twitch to them, like what is Twitch?
Oh my
And none of them are like, oh, well, that sounds stupid. Send them on their way anyway.
That's like
Mm-hmm.
explaining to your parents why you streaming on your video game. Oh my god. Or trying to explain, to someone how to work their phone that they just bought. It's
Right. So basically, so there's 103 Democrats who currently have the majority in the House of Representatives, but some of them joined the
Mm-hmm.
Republicans and voting this down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings me
really,
to my attention, to
really,
your attention, that
really.
Democrats is not always the best route. Not saying the Republicans is the best. As Democrats, it's just you just have to right is right and wrong is wrong. Just period across the board. Classes and Democrats and Republicans and this and that. Just right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
But in this situation,
Mm-hmm.
they all wrong. They all just said the
Yeah.
hell with them
But
Yeah.
babies.
even if they have voted
So
it in,
Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So Twitch. Y'all need to go ahead and permanent ban them.
Twitch
And
ain't gonna do it. If they were going to do it, they would have already did it. They're not going to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
It,
not going to do it
it
now, especially with this right here. They voted it down, so they're definitely not going to ban them. Don't let
Twitch
them keep
Yeah.
doing
Twitch is going for the money, and if the government pays them enough, they gonna keep doing what they do. So I'm tired of asking Twitch to do the right thing, and I think everybody should. And it's not just about the military; it's about everything. It's about the racist
Yeah.
bullshit. It's we have to find a new platform. That's just what it is. It's
it.
coming to that point where Twitch needs to do something. If they don't, then hey, we just have to find a new platform because this shit
Yeah.
is stupid, dog. Like you're okay with people signing up for slavery and using your platform to do it. Like I understand you
Money
took the
talks.
Because
Money
that's
talks.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Because the military probably paying Twitch to um not necessarily sponsor them, but to let them do the stuff that they do. And I read a comment earlier. I can't remember. I think it was maybe Bridge, where she said that in the U.S. the military does no wrong.
Oh, no wrong.
mm-mm.
No
Like
wrong. It's the police, just like
yeah,
the police. They can do
yeah,
no wrong.
But it's like
Military and police can do no wrong
in
in the United
yeah,
States
America,
of
we
America.
we're the only country. Well, we're not the only country, but we're one of those countries that, um, regardless of all the crimes that are committed overseas by our military, if you spoke up against the military here, they will cancel you.
yeah. Oh
Look
yeah,
at Colin Kaepernick. He wasn't even talking against the military. They just thought he was talking against the military. He just
yeah.
kneeled during the national anthem. He didn't burn a flag. He didn't come up with his own flag and was waving it through the stadiums. Nothing. He just kneeled. That's all he fucking did.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Yeah,
canceled him for that.
for police brutality, and they didn't like that.
It had
Come
nothing to
off.
do with the military. But they took it as that and they banned him. They
Mm-hmm.
basically said you're never gonna play football again.
Yeah.
And to this day they
So
still make it
that
hard for him to even get into the shit.
no, not
that's
really.
why he
No,
doing other stuff.
Not really. He just had 3 tryouts this weekend with the Miami, Chicago, and I think Detroit.
let's think about that for a minute. Why does he need to try out when we already know who he is?
It's the process. The
No, it's not
process
the
of it.
process. Because I can
It
guarantee you,
is.
I've seen so many athletes just come back from retirement. Look at Michael Jordan when he decided he wanted to do baseball. He didn't do no tryout.
He's
They
Michael
grabbed him.
Jordan.
Mike is one of the greatest players of all time.
He's the
So
greatest
Mike can do
basketball
it.
player, but when he went to baseball, he was trash. But they didn't give a shit.
As hell.
So when he
It was
went there, they
trash.
just grabbed him. They didn't make him try out. He went, he said, I want to play baseball, and some team grabbed him.
But Green, do you understand? He brung 5 titles to Chicago before he went to
That's basketball.
before he
We're
went to
talking
play
about two
baseball.
different. We took about two
But
different
it's the
sports.
city of Chicago, though.
It don't
He
matter.
went to the Chicago. It does matter. If you could bring 6 rings to the city of Chicago,
In
that's
basketball.
but
Yeah,
that but that stamps his that's his stamp to do whatever he want in Chicago. It's like Pinky bringing 2 million back home to Detroit and putting up brand new buildings in where she grew up at. That's her stamp to bringing back stuff to her neighborhood. She can do whatever she wants.
All right, to your
but
point
So,
then,
I see.
Kaepernick took his team to the Super Bowl. So why is he trying out?
but did he win it though?
It don't matter.
It's
He
all
took them
about the
there.
win at the end of the day.
How long did it
It's
take the
he
Eagles to
took
get
him
to
there.
the Super Bowl?
It took it when we went 3 years, we won one. We lost the first two to the Patriots.
All right,
Then
so
we
think
beat the
about that.
Patriots that year.
That's 4 or 5 chances they got. It doesn't matter how long it took them. The fact that they got there was the celebration. We didn't celebrate them because they won. We celebrated them because they got there.
No,
That's the
I
same with any
celebrated,
team.
but it's the matter that happens. He already solidified his spot in Chicago.
Doesn't matter.
Once you bring five, once you bring five up, even with LeBron won that one for Cleveland. He solidified his spot in Cleveland. They don't care wherever he go, they still going to believe in him.
But that's the
Yeah,
same thing with Cal Ripken. If
but
Cal Ripken came back, I'm pretty sure they're gonna just pick him up.
But
I forgot
it's
about him.
all about
Don't
did
ever
Cal
forget about the
how many
greatest. All right, don't forget about that
how
shit.
many Cal but did Cal Ripken win any titles in his career?
Yes,
That's the whole. Okay then. So he's already solidified. But wherever he won his titles at, that's where he's going to go back to.
but he
He's
did.
already solidified in that city.
But Kaepernick did win titles. He won the divisional titles. That's good enough.
The divisional titles don't mean nothing without that ring. You can win a whole bunch of divisional titles if you want to.
I'm gonna
That
disagree.
that
I'm saying
the main focus is that Larry O'Brien in that I forgot the name of the Super Bowl trophy, but that Super Bowl trophy in that ring. Once you get that in that ring, you're good. Same thing with Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs hasn't been in the Super Bowl since the '60s. Patrick Mahomes won that title for the state of Kansas City, and he solidified. He cannot do no wrong.
all that
And
stuff sounds great.
Oh, he still
Cat.
can do
And,
wrong. I
Oh, he
believe
can
all of them can
but
still do
he can
wrong.
do wrong.
Cat, if you listening, love you to the bottom of my heart, dog. But you gotta come back and fight harder. Fight harder. And I want you to come to Philadelphia. I'm the biggest Eagles fan on this podcast. I want you in Philadelphia.
Crush
I
I'm
him.
want
not.
you in
I don't think
Philadelphia.
he has to try hard. He's fine. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You don't have to try hard to do that. They're stopping him from doing that.
And I
Yeah.
and, and
That's
I believe and I believe there's one person that's stopping him, and it's that fool Jerry Jones in Dallas. And if you know me, you know how I hate Dallas. So I believe it's just that one
You
person.
hate Dallas.
It is. It's not. It's not just him.
You and my brother ain't
It's a
gonna get
collection of
along.
people. Then that's my point.
No.
My point is that all that sounds good and fine. However, they canceled him, and he's still canceled to this day, regardless of what
yeah.
anybody wants to say. Remember, this was this time last year. He just last year doing some training camp. That was
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
been a
How much
year.
more
But he did.
training does this man need? He's being stopped. They're stopping him. They're making him do all these trainings to look like he's doing something. But in other words, he's not doing nothing. They're
But
keeping him,
we
they're
but
throwing that ball out
but
there
let
and
me
letting
let
him
me
catch it.
Yeah.
let me explain what happened with that first set of training. The first set of training videos, he did not want no NFL cameras there. He didn't want nobody there. So that was on his own dime. That was on his own dime to do that. And the fact of the matter is that he didn't send most of them training videos that y'all see on YouTube. He didn't send them to the teams. he sent them to smaller. I think he sent a couple to Canada and some teams overseas that play football. So he didn't send them to the NFL teams them directly themselves. So that was one reason. Now he's coming back and start dealing with the teams because now they see now the the eyes are open because it's much bigger than football now. So they're trying to get him acclimated to what they need to do and what the NFL and the commissioner and the GMs need to do to stop or come to an agreement to where he can kneel and play. So he's still sending training videos. Like I said, he sent one to Detroit, Miami, and Chicago. Like I'm telling you again, send one to Philadelphia. We'll gladly help. I'm definitely if he come to Philadelphia, I'm copping a Kaepernick jersey. So
Again,
that's all. Like
my point is that he's been blacklisted. I can almost guarantee he's not going to be on any football team anytime soon, and probably not in the near future either. I can guarantee it.
but
And it ain't because he's
I
doing the
still
things
got
the right way and he's going through the process, because that's bullshit too. Because he shouldn't have to. To be quite honest, he shouldn't have ever been fired in the first fucking place. And all that shit is going through one ear out the other. I can call bullshit on a lot of stuff. I love wrestling to death. I wrestled in high school. I wrestled in college. I played football in high school and I played football in college. And I love the two sports. Great. But the NFL is bullshit. And everybody who sits there and says, oh, if you speak up against the military, this is what happens to you, they're bullshit too. Sometimes the military do some really fucked up shit. And they've been doing some really fucked up shit. And America has tried to cover up the shit. For instance, the draft. We don't do the draft anymore, but every once in a while they sneak that shit in. And they try to test the waters. They did that shit with the last war we
We
had.
want to see if anybody paying attention. Let's slide this out there real quick.
They slide it out there and think nobody's fucking watching. And they was about to slide that shit in.
Right, let us do another challenge to so we can get their memory off of this. We're gonna slide this in there real quick. Do the Tide Pod challenge, yeah.
They try to slide that in on you, and even if you speak up against it, people still like, well, you can't say that. You got to thank your military personnel, but it ain't about the military personnel. It's about the people who run the fucking military. That's the ones we fucking pissed off at, because the one who is a military personnel, they ain't got no fucking power. They can't do shit.
No.
I don't see my brother's in the military. I don't see my brother out there fucking. You like this video game? Go ahead and sign this piece of paper, and you'll get this video game for free. No, I don't see him out there doing. What I see is the fucking government doing that shit. That's what I see.
Yep.
I don't see my brother out there canceling motherfuckers because they want to kneel during the flag that has nothing to do with the military, but because you're fucking racist and you just don't want to accept the fact that this shit is going on, you want to say, oh, he hates the military, so ban him from sports.
Yeah, he hates the military. Do you always got that one in the back? Like, yeah, he hates the military. And then you go tell everybody else, and now the whole world think that he's hating the military. Oh, give me a break.
But he sat down with an ex-football player that was in the military before he did kneel, because he was sitting at first. He was sitting at first, and he sat down with an Arizona Cardinal that was in the NFL. He retired, one of the greatest corners of all time, in my opinion. So he sat down with him. He said, "What should I do on with the flag?" He said, "It's better for you to kneel. It's a sign of respect." So that got turned all the way around. It got flipped upside down, inside out, however you want to flip it. It got flipped, and that was the one reason. In my football genes, same thing as Dream. I played football, I played basketball, played baseball, all that. It's there's more. It's more than a game to people that play sports. It's a brotherhood. If your brother is down on his knee to prevent racial anythings, do it. I'm all for it. If me and Green was on the same team and he was feeling some type of way about it, I'll be right beside him. And that's why the other dude that was on his team, his defensive lineman, got suspended, but he's back. He played for some team. I think it's New England.
Mm.
I think it's New England, but he's back and he's trying to fight for him as well. So the fight is not over. The fight is not over for Cap to get back on the team.
Oh, it's over.
So
That shit is done. It's a wrap.
nah,
He can keep fighting.
you say that.
He can keep fighting, but I'm telling you right now, they ain't letting him in.
I say certain teams is not letting them in because they don't want to deal with the contract.
No, the NFL is not letting him in. Fuck the team.
Just say,
The head of NFL is like, no, I don't want that Negro in my league. He speaks too much. He talks too much.
But the NFL is mostly black players. I hope you know that, right?
Yeah, they're mostly black players, but there's mostly white owners.
If one go down, then they ain't gonna have no teams because we're the only ones that is that athletic enough to do what we do.
AJ, do you really think the NFL is like sitting there like, oh, we gotta keep the black people happy? No, they got a whole bunch of fucking black youths right now that's just dreaming of making that money and will do whatever the fuck you ask them to do. The NFL right now is basically a slave trade now. Think about it. You go out there and you play football. Hold on, wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
You go out there now and you play football. You are subject to concussions. There are people who get spinal injuries. You're getting hit by 300 to 400 to 500 pound men on a regular basis, back to back, with little medical assistance. And you're risking your life.
Going back out there.
You're risking your life every week on years on end to the point when you retire, you can barely stand, walk, or anything. You can't play catch with your kids anymore. You can't do nothing. All for money. And they don't give a fuck about you after that. Once your contract is done, you're done. They don't give a fuck. They'll give you that little Hall of Fame thing that don't mean shit. It ain't getting no money in your pocket. It ain't helping your assistants. They ain't helping your medical treatments. They ain't helping shit. Once you're done, you're done. That's a slave trade to me. I don't give a fuck about you. I give a fuck about what you can do for me. And right now, what you can do for me is make this fucking game exciting. You can get your little black ass right out there and catch that goddamn ball. Shut the fuck up. Don't speak about the military. Don't kneel in front of this fucking flag, because if you do, I will fucking fire you. I will hire some little 18-year-old boy from a nice little high school that runs fast, and he will do the same shit. I will ruin his life by the time he turns 24, and then I will start the cycle all over again. They don't give a fuck about that, people. Yes, it's all black people, but the white owners are the ones who control everything. I don't give a fuck about them black players. They can't do shit. If it was, they would have walked out a long time ago. Because let's be honest.
I kind of wish they would, because that's I'm thinking of Ice Cube. I'm thinking of basketball. But as many of us that's in the NFL, you would think somebody would say, "Hey, let's put this coin together and come up with our own league." I'm not sure if it's one out there yet. If it is, y'all let me know. The only black-owned league that I know of is I think it's called the Big Three, and that's Ice Cube basketball. But if there's a football team, let me know. But you would think somebody would say, let's put our coin together and do our own league.
They not, because they don't want to do the work.
Just do it.
They don't want to do the work. It's going to take years to be as popular as NFL. Yeah, it's going to take years. But if you do it, hopefully the future people will have a place to go other than the NFL. We got to stop thinking like, yo, we got to stop accepting shit. Like, we accepted this whole we can't speak against the military too long because you just get canceled. The same thing with you can't speak against the government, period, because you'll get canceled. We got to stop thinking of that shit. We can. No, we won't get the benefits that they have, but we can
Yeah.
go create our own.
Yeah. Fubu.
Exactly.
Fubu.
Fubu is a great fucking example of a company that was like, yo, I don't like these clothes. I'm going to make my own for my people and have
Yeah.
the benefits and grow the benefits. And then look at him. He's a fucking he's damn near a billionaire. Chilling. He woke up this morning and made about a good $3 million just from waking up.
Right, blinking. Just straight blinking.
He didn't even get the crust out his eyes yet. Just
Mm,
oh,
mm, mm, mm.
It's just straight up like that. So yeah, I understand. Like, I understand military gotta do what they gotta do to recruit. That's fine. But when you sit there and you use these kind of fucking stupid ass deep treacherous shit, just treacherous. Be open and upfront about it. If you came and said, "Hey, look, you guys play Call of Duty. You think it's amazing that they go to these different areas. We can do this for you. And here's the military. You can join the military. You ain't got to play Call of Duty." I can understand that part. Like, you're being straightforward with the person. But to be on Twitch and know that it's predominantly teenagers and kids that watch the shit and have this fake giveaway, because it was fake, is
Yeah.
and
Period.
and to say, okay, if you want this free controller or this free game, click on this link. And when they click on it, they thinking they signing up for a nice little free game. But no, they signing up because they're going to be in the military for the next 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't.
It is.
You could do things other ways. And if Pinky had did that, if
my
AJ had
thing
did that, or
is
Maya had did that, y'all be permanent banned by now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, it don't look right to me. It don't sound right to me. It it's just wrong. It sounds like slavery, and it sounds like we accepting slavery right now. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm just trying to
I'm
figure
not
out
accepting it. I'm just saying.
why
Yeah.
they
That clear.
recruiting people. That's my thing. Why they recruiting people and ain't nothing going on.
They need
At least to
those
our
bodies.
knowledge.
You always gotta
You
be
got to think
prepared.
about it. It's just like the job. It's just like slavery. When your faithful Negro is dead, you got to replace them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. They need new bodies. You can't be in the military forever, so they need to recruit new bodies for the ones that they miss. And of course, they seeing this generation. I'm not any way, shape, or form saying that they're lazy. They're not lazy. Um, it's just that they're not as active as we were, just because of media, social media, um, technology, just period. So they're just laid back more. Gaming, okay, let's tap into that. We know most of them are on Twitch. Let's go ahead and create this whole thing
Mm-hmm.
based around the military on Twitch, and that's what happened.
And let's not be blind. There's always something happening in this world. Don't think that when you sign up for that, you just gonna be taking that government money free. Oh no, you gonna work for
Oh, I
that.
know. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said, there's nothing going on that we know. Like there's no war or anything going on. That's why I was asking, like, what are they recruiting people for? And, yeah, like I get replacing bodies and stuff because, your contract gonna be up, you know.
Well, there's a
So
couple. There's not any open wars per se, but there's still wars going on right now that we're involved in. We just It's just the wars that we're involved in are very secretive, and
Very secretive.
they don't even call
Why
them
is it so
wars.
secretive?
it's
You
right.
know what I'm
it's
saying?
operations. It's not.
Yeah, it is operations. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you back in the day, there wasn't as many wars, but we seen what was going on, if you will. We kind of had an insight of, even though it might have happened a week a week ago, but they at least put it on TV for us for entertainment pleasure. You know what I'm saying? But we don't hear it a whole lot anymore. It's just it's just so secretive, so secretive.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
we do things. We see them. We just
Yeah.
Like I've noticed certain events happen, and I'm just kind of like, I wonder how that happened.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Like, right. Did somebody just fall into it? What happened
Mhm.
here?
mysterious
Oh
leaders
yeah.
just die from poison or some shit like that, or a heart attack. Like,
Right.
what?
Right.
What do you mean heart attack, nigga? Like what?
Yep.
How'd you?
He just went to the doctor yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, like that whole thing with Kim Jong Un when it was like, oh, he died, and then
Mm,
mysteriously he was still alive, and I'm like,
look, that debacle.
Right. And
I was
then
prepared,
they were
y'all.
saying that his if he was, dead, then his sister was gonna take over.
Oh
And
yes.
they were all
Oh, the
saying
rumors.
that his sister was terrible. She was worse than him, and like she was gonna make everybody's life a living hell. I'm like,
That debacle
but
was
y'all didn't say if he
crazy.
actually did though.
And that would
Mhm.
cost everybody to buy up all the damn toilet paper. Y'all remember that?
Mm,
Because
mm-hmm.
it
yeah.
cost everybody to buy up all the damn toilet paper. Everybody thought we was out of there.
And the
Okay.
switch. Yep.
Ruby says that was people hoping he was dead. Nah, Ruby, that was an
Mhm,
assassination attempt that didn't work. That's what the
Yeah.
fuck that was. Somebody tried to assassinate him and thought they had the job done. So Korea said, all right, let them think that he's dead so they don't try to finish the job. And they moved him
Mhm.
to a secret location. And then all of a sudden they said,
Yeah.
oh no, he was taking vacation. Oh really? Let's see him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see him. But of course
on
you're not gonna let me see him.
vacation.
Because he got a bullet through his head. That's why he's taking a vacation. I bet you a bullet would be like, I take a
I'm gonna take a
vacation
6 month
too.
vacation.
Mhm.
That shit must
I'm
hurt.
taking 6 months. Right.
I understand that
Hell
shit.
no.
Either way,
Yeah.
big ups to AOC for at least trying. I know it didn't work. It's whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
I do appreciate her at least trying. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna help, but whatever. Fuck it. Like, what can we do at this
Twitch just
point?
need, yeah, just Twitch need. We just need to put a petition together and have them banned from Twitch. That's the next step.
Yeah, but Twitch, you gotta listen. That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we can't do shit. I mean, I don't even think a petition will work until Twitch actually listens. And would that happen? I don't know. Because we already kind of did sign a petition online, and they still didn't do anything. So,
No, not a damn thing.
Mhm.
Not a
so
thing.
it's cool. I did like I like the picture that's on the screen though, only because the lady in the
Yeah.
background is very fashionable. I like that shit. Like she has the
Yes.
mask and the glasses, and she has like the grandma pearls on with the church outfit. I like
Yes.
that. That's fire.
Yes.
That's a fire outfit.
Swag.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She came prepared. All right. So
Right.
next.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go
I was about to say she looked like she's about to look at him and say, "Well, back in my day."
You silly.
ahead.
You
Mhm.
silly. Don't be doing auntie like that.
She do look like everybody's aunt. She do.
Yes. Yes. The real bougie aunt. The
Yes.
bougie ghetto
Mhm.
aunt. That's her.
That come over with that nasty behind potato salad.
Oh, she
Man,
coming with
That
the
stupid.
fire potato salad. It's fire. It's low key fire.
she don't come with shit
Yep.
because she thinks it's catered.
No, she low key. Her potato salad low key fire. Just don't let her cook.
Yeah.
Let her
Nah,
like.
Yeah.
nah. Green right.
Nah, she came in there and thought the place was catered. She's like,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
"Oh,
green
y'all
right
not
on that
catered?
one.
Oh, I'm out."
This is not a catered event. I'm going home.
Oh, y'all weren't
Mhm.
dressed up. Why is he wearing Jordans? Where's his?
Mhm.
No, no. I thought this was at a
Yeah.
restaurant. It'd be like,
Oh
Sorry, I have to
god.
bring
Aunt
my
pa-
own lunch. Oh no, I'm going home.
her name is Pamela. I
Mhm.
can guarantee you, her name is Pamela. Pam,
Uh-huh.
something like that. It's like
Yeah,
nah,
with them reading glasses on, yeah, she look like she give a good whooping out.
like
Beat
Oh
you in front
yeah.
of your class.
Oh yeah.
She'll beat you in front of your
She looked
classmate.
like she likes incense and almonds.
yeah,
No, she do the candles. She do the. I think this one. I think she
she's
do
too
candles.
fancy. Yeah, she fancy.
She too fancy for an incense. Yeah, it's definitely
Mm.
candles.
Yeah, she got a private driver and everything. I can tell.
Yeah.
hmm All right, so moving on to the next one. We talked a whole bunch about Xbox last week, but we're giving you another chance.
Yeah,
So
she's
here we
back,
go.
back, back, back again.
Did you say we give you
Xbox back,
another
back.
chance?
Giving you another chance.
Don't tell a friend.
I don't want to hear anybody say we don't talk about Xbox enough. Because here you go. Um, Xbox, Phil Spencer sparked speculation about August event. So it said that the event will take place on the 6th, I believe. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's supposed to give you more in depth details on the Xbox X Series.
And the
Um,
backwards compatibility.
yeah, and the backwards compatibility and hopefully
Not
the
a
fucking
Friday.
price.
It's a Friday,
Um,
right?
The 6th?
I think it's
No,
Thursday.
that's Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was no official announcement of it yet. But it's
Mhm.
supposed to be on the 6th. Um, I think at this point we need to stop with the events. Just tell me the goddamn price show. Like, that's all I want.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I'm waiting for. Give me the price. This says it's a low price on the Xbox Series X. So I'm like, how low is this price point going to be? Are you going to stick to your regular 500
I think so.
price
I think
I
they
range?
think so.
are.
Yeah. I
I
think
think so.
the lower grade one is going to be 450, and the regular Xbox is going to be because that's the only thing I can see that makes it make sense is they'll drop it down to 450, and then they'll make the brand new Xbox like a 550 kind of price.
Mhm.
While PlayStation will be
Because
500 and 550.
I think this is just me. I think if we didn't go through a pandemic this year, everything was cozy, and not even a pandemic. If racial wars, even though we always had them,
Mm-hmm.
but not at the extent as they are this year. If
Mm-hmm.
everything was just copacetic, I think the price would have been higher. But because of all this that's going on now, they're gonna have to make it a lower price, just because people aren't working like they're supposed to. A lot of funds have been allocated
Yes.
other places, so it's kind of hard to kind of scrape coins together to make to get our luxuries that we want. They're gonna have to make it a lower price. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that 500, that 450, 500. If the max, I'll say 550 at the
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
Microsoft activates a pandemic discount is what Malum's saying because they want the
Pretty
money.
much, pretty much. They
Um.
want,
but you,
of
but
course,
you,
so
but
they
you
want
know,
that
but
money, so they're gonna make it lower.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and plus you know everybody gonna buy the Halo edition Xbox Series.
But nobody wants
Mm,
no because a lot of
not
people didn't like
everybody.
the Halo game.
Yeah,
Halo game got
they
a lot
said
of
they
bad
don't
reviews.
accept the first
The
one.
only
Hmm.
Halo I really liked and probably only played was Halo Reach.
Well, I know that
And a
last
lot
Halo
Mm.
game they showed. What was it last
Yeah, a
week?
lot of people say this.
Yeah, last week.
They didn't
because
like it.
they
So
They
they
didn't
had
like it at
a
all. They didn't like it at all.
they was making
yeah,
memes
they
out that
had
motherfucker like
Hmm.
a all week. Like they was talking shit about that game.
Yeah. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, last week on the podcast, I had mentioned that my friend, gamer friend, my coworker, he said he was disappointed in the Halo game, and that excuse me, it just reminded him of the first Halo. It's just
Yeah.
what you call remastered, if you will.
I was looking at it like I was watching the gameplay and I'm like, oh okay, the graphics looks fine. It looks good. It looks the same as the Xbox One, but whatever. And then when he's
Right,
like
go
fight,
off.
when he's fighting the enemies, I'm sitting there like, so are these enemies gonna shoot back or are they just gonna like stare him to death? Like, what are you doing right now? Like, did you put this on super easy mode? What are we doing? And like that's my
Probably.
point of it. I thought they was gonna put it
Mhm.
like on a harder difficulty. I was gonna see gunfire shooting everywhere. I was gonna see them trying to like hit the player with like a baseball bat, some shit. Like, but they just kind of like walked towards him and let him do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. So I'm like, okay, so this is gonna be easy. Okay, got you. And all they showed was that They didn't. They showed the little grappling hook, or as everybody would calling it, the Pathfinder. Um, and that's basically all we saw. We didn't see anything else. There was no story
I didn't even know they
details.
came out with the new Halo games. In all honesty.
Well, they didn't come out with it yet. They showed the
They come
trailer
out
at
yet.
the Xbox
It's,
event, which brings
Yeah.
me to the
yeah.
point: why are we having another Xbox event when they just had one like 2 weeks ago?
They could have bundled it together. I think they just want to keep the hype, if you will. They
Yeah.
want to keep the
Yeah,
hype.
They want to
because
stay
Sony,
relevant.
and plus Sony does not have another event coming out.
Yes, they do.
So
Yeah, they do.
not I mean not when theirs drop. I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's the first week.
It is.
Yeah, Sony got the same one. So Sony's dropping sometime soon too. Oh, and speaking
Mm,
of Sony, somebody showed me an article. Actually, it was Mrs. Panda. She showed me an article. You know how like the PlayStation design and it has the two white parts on either side.
Mhm.
yes.
Supposedly, the big news is that those can be removed.
What?
So you're telling me that we can actually take those two white parts apart and put like different panels on them.
Yeah, supposedly a news article came out. Let me grab it. I'll put it on for you Spotify and iTunes people. I'll make sure that it's in the description. But apparently, there was an article that was saying that one of the rumored surprises was that you can actually take those off if you feel like you don't want them, and it's just a black inner piece. Like the two white parts are like
Mm.
supposedly like just customizable or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know if
So I
that's
can
true.
design it and stuff.
I guess,
Okay. Kind of like
but
how you can put like you like the switches. You know what I'm talking about? You
oh,
can
the Joy Cons or whatever. Like you can take the
yeah, not
shell
even the
off.
Joy Cons, but you can take the shell off, put the skins on or whatever like that, or
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess you
something like that.
could, but I also think it's for like if you just don't like the shell on it at all,
Hmm.
you
Okay.
can leave it just with the black base.
Leave it
But
all.
I'm looking at the black base and I'm thinking like that can't be like very impressive to look at either. So I probably would just keep the white shells on it anyway. So
Yeah.
why make it so you can remove them?
Well, I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine repainted. Put Mambo on one of them if I can.
I would just
Put the
keep it the way it
Mambo
is,
on.
to be honest with you. Because I mean, it's going to be a classic. And at some point in our history, it's going to be a classic. So I would just keep it the way it is.
But every PlayStation was a classic
Exactly.
because we had classics.
Yeah.
We had so we not knocking Xbox, but y'all don't put out classic shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because no one really fucks with that the original Xbox anymore. I haven't seen
Mm,
anybody like have it just to have it. It's normally just the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. They kind of forgot about the original Xbox.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Probably because it was so fucking ugly, but regardless, I mean, it was a big bulky. Oh, Paula says she has it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
But
Pa, send me a picture.
it was bulky as a fuck though. Like in the battery, the power cord was huge. Like
Huge.
that shit was a console in itself.
It it looked like one of the how you plug your tower up with that big black power cable.
Hmm.
That's how big it was. I'm
I
like, where are you gonna plug this big behind computer up at?
Porter says it was the Duke console edition. It was because it was like you got the regular Xbox, and then when you get to take the power cord out, it's like a power block, but the power block is huge compared to at the time PlayStation and stuff like that, where PlayStation just
Mm-hmm.
had like a regular cord and that was it. But Xbox had like this huge power block, and
Packing it,
a lot of people didn't like it, especially
packing
since
that power block up, bringing it to your friend's house, and
yeah,
going back and forth. That thing, man.
it was horrible. It was really horrible. But back to Xbox because I don't want anybody saying, "Well, you turned into a PlayStation story." Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, speculation is that they're gonna come out with a price point If they don't,
Yeah.
whatever. Uh, I guess they're gonna show you some more games.
The controller.
Yeah, the controller. They're gonna talk more about the backwards compatibility, um,
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Did
Um,
they did
so
they release what the controller looked like or what it
it looks
possibly
the
might
same.
look?
It looks the
It's the same.
same.
Please,
How,
Xbox. There's so many colors in the world. Quit making these white controllers.
It's the same. It looks like what was like the Xbox One S controller, and the controller was like the Legacy Edition or the what the fuck was that controller
I
called?
can't remember. Ooh, was
Mm.
it
It was the one. It's
was it
the
a
one that came
legacy?
out with the One
Ooh.
S. It was like the Legacy Edition, or I
Mm.
know some of y'all are in the chat and you got an Xbox One S. Put the name of that controller, yo. Well, whatever that controller is, that's what it is. It's
Okay.
basically that.
Yeah.
It looks the same. It's the directional pad is not the regular four directions. It's the weird octagon D pad that
Mm.
you can press
oh,
in
I know what
different
you're talking
directions.
about.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
piece of shit looking thing. Um,
Mm.
but other than that, it's the same goddamn thing. And supposedly it's supposed to come with back paddles um, for it this time, so
Mm.
you won't have to buy a customized controller because it's already customized, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Allegedly.
yeah,
But
allegedly.
everybody's still gonna go buy it. They're gonna get the original controller, but everybody's still gonna get their scuff controllers.
I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be kind of hard because the Elite controller is that's what it's called, Elite. Okay, then that piece of shit. Uh,
Yeah.
Damn.
the Elite controller is supposed to look exactly like the Elite controller. Now, mind you, PlayStation 5 controller looks just like the PS4 controller, but it has different features in it and it's a little bit shaped differently.
Differently.
Um,
Mhm.
but I've always liked the PlayStation style of a controller, and I'm even kind of against this wider formatted controller that they have now. But it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get used to it. Um,
Just
so,
take
are
a
y'all
little time.
watching the Xbox event?
I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I will
watching.
be.
I'll probably watch it for science, even though I'm probably not gonna get an Xbox. I just want to see what everything look like. So like, ha, your console look like a trash can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what are we gonna learn in this event that we didn't learn in the last event.
I just want a price. That's all.
I mean, that's the only thing that's
Price.
missing at this point. We know everything else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And
RJ said Xbox no more memberships for Xbox. No, they still got that membership. I
I'm
think they said something like,
yeah.
um,
I know what RJ talking about. There's a rumor going around for this Xbox. They would have no more memberships. It would be you just get on, you play online. It would be no more memberships. Only for Game
Mhm.
Pass.
not what I heard
Only for
because
Game
they
Pass.
announced they was doing that. What was that? The Game Pass,
Yeah.
and there was rumors going around that they was going to include the Game Pass with the Xbox Plus Gold or Xbox Gold, whatever they call that shit. Um,
Oh yeah, that's my goal.
there was rumors that
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to do that. There's rumors that they're just dropping the prices for both memberships. So you'll get Xbox Gold and you can get the Game Pass for cheaper.
Mhm.
Um, I mean they should because I don't see a point in paying for two memberships that do basically the same shit. I mean,
Yeah.
you buy the Xbox Gold, yes, you're paying for the internet essentially, but you're also getting free games. And with
Mhm.
Game Pass, you're paying for free games. So you're doing the same thing, like
Mhm.
essentially. The only thing with the Game Pass is that you can play your Xbox games on your PC or whatever device you choose to play it on, as long as they have the Game Pass installed on it. J Real said, "Why y'all want the price? Y'all not going to buy it? We want the price because bro, we need to know the price. That
We need to know,
maybe the
right? We
reason
need to
why we
know.
don't want to buy is because we don't know how much it is. But if it came out to be $100, I might pick it up.
I'm getting
I don't think it'll be that
it.
low.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, I want to know.
I
Like,
believe
you
in
reaching
God.
right now.
God got us. I believe in
I might not buy it for myself, but I might buy it for a friend, or I might buy it for a family member, or I might buy it for somebody else. I just don't want to play this shit because if you have a PlayStation and you have a PC, I really don't see the point of me having an Xbox too. That's my point. I don't think it's
Yeah.
bad. I just think it's no point if you already have a PlayStation and a PC, which I have. So
Yeah. Well, not the PC yet, because we waiting on somebody.
look, I dropped a good 12-10. I better get a PC.
We waiting for it to arrive in the
This
mail.
ain't J Real. Did you not remember the podcast we had last week? We gave you an all Xbox podcast. What do you mean this is a fanboy podcast? We gave you a whole
oh,
Xbox. We talked about nothing but Xbox. Nothing but positivity for the Xbox all last podcast. We love PlayStation, yes, but we love all gamers. We talk about PC, we talk about Nintendo. Just go to www.realonesgaming.com and you can see all of the news that we post on there about everything. That's
it's all
RealOnesGaming.com,
there.
by the way. I'm just saying, I don't really see the point. And Han said, I don't see the point either. Xbox be having the same games as the PC. Exactly. So I mean, if you can't afford a PC, then I can kind of understand why you would get an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
But if you already have a gaming PC and you already have a PlayStation, there's really no point in getting an Xbox too. But if you have the money, by all means, ball out of control. Do what you do.
Dude, right, ball hard.
Yeah, and go out there and buy that shit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
oh, if you go to the website, the front page is the 4 articles. But if you go over to the news section, that's where all the articles are.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also go into the content. We have the Matt Milan report and all other stuff. Uh, yeah, y'all can ball out of control. And then the
Should be,
archive.
yeah, a menu
Yeah.
bar there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the archive is going to come up
Mm-hmm.
today, actually, for older stories. But all the newer stories are there. And then Paula has like goddamn 95% of the goddamn thing. Because she just be writing and
Oh, out of
writing and
control.
writing. It only shows 4? Okay, I'll check it out. Give me a minute after this. But yeah, um, this event comes out pretty soon. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna check it out. I saw the last one, so I don't think I need to see this one.
I'm gonna
Um,
see it. I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, I'll let y'all tell me about it, cause.
I'm gonna watch it.
But yeah, on to the last story. Is it the last story? I feel
Yep.
like we still had something
Call
else.
of Duty.
Is it?
It's
I
alright.
thought it was open discussions, right?
Yeah, open
After
discussion, but we can talk about the Call of Duty thing
all
too.
my
Um,
tripping.
Mm.
this is something Bridge is probably gonna be pissed off about. But season 4 is coming to a close. If it's not, it's already at close.
Oh, yeah,
So we're
yeah,
getting ready for season 5 once again. Yes, it has been 60 what days? 66 days or 67 days.
something like that. It's over
Yeah.
6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we first got, it doesn't seem like it, but it has been, and only remember this because we got season 4 late because of the
Pandemic. Yeah.
yeah, the protests and the pandemic and all of that. So we're at a new season, um, which
Season
is,
5.
yes, season
Woo!
5. Let me see if I can get a picture for you guys to see this because they did come out with some
Um,
information on it.
yeah.
Um,
And this is what, August 5th is the launch day? Mm-hmm.
yeah, which is what, Wednesday?
Saturday?
Wednesday?
Is that right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If
Wednesday.
today's the
Wednesday.
second,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So,
It's really August already, y'all.
yeah,
Jeez.
we're about to hit
I
into that fall
know,
date pretty
birthday
soon.
month. Woo, woo, woo,
Yeah.
Crazy.
So let's look at this detailed thing together. For those that's watching Spotify, if you just search for it, you'll be able to see it. Let me put this up here so you guys can see it. All right.
Let's
So
see.
the launch week has some details already for season 5. We are going to have new multiplayer maps. We have Terminal.
Yes, Jesus.
Yes!
Oh my
Finally!
god.
Jesus,
My
eardrums.
ears. My
My fault,
eardrums.
y'all. My fault, y'all.
My eardrums.
Right.
Bye.
And this is on launch date.
Finally!
So on the 5th, this is the maps that we're going to have. A new multiplayer map is going to be Terminal. The new gunfight map is going to be a map called Carriage. A new ground war map, which is going to be the Vendosk train station.
Ah.
We also get 2 new weapons. One, God damn, I just finished sniper rifles. Damn it.
Right. We go
one,
right back to it.
one is going to be
Yeah.
the XRK intervention, and the other one looks like it might be an assault rifle. It's going to be an AN-94.
Oh, my
It
baby
kind of look like
coming
a.
back.
And then there's going to be new Warzone updates, which include the Verdansk Stadium opened, and the roaming trains is going to be enlisted on that one. Which
I'm still not playing Warzone. Okay. I
um,
don't care how you dress it up. I'm still not doing
now, mind you,
it.
this does say a mock-up, so we don't know if this is confirmed. However, this is what we think is going to be for season 5. So
I'm hoping. I just want my terminal. Just give me terminal with broadcast. I'll be okay. I'll
as
be a happy camper.
yes, as far as Activision is concerned, the only thing they came out with was the sneak peek to it that they posted a little bit
Yes.
of it, but supposedly it's supposed to be August 5th. Um, supposedly, all of this stuff is rumored. We don't know if we're really going to get Terminal, so don't get too happy. But
Boo.
Mhm.
Boo.
all of this stuff is rumored.
Yo,
Uh,
he said, yeah.
Bye, eardrums. It was nice
so
meeting you.
let y'all know if y'all get on August 5th and Terminal's not on there, I'm letting you know now. It was rumored. Um,
Right.
all this stuff is
Disclaimer.
speculated.
Rumored.
Yes.
Mhm.
The Real Ones
I
podcast
thought
told
for
me
sure they
there
was
was going
gonna
to be
put
terminal.
I thought they was gonna put Chernobyl on there because that's the one I wanted.
Forget Chernobyl. Give me terminal and be happy.
I'm fine. Yeah, I can play that shit. I hate that map just as much as I hate fucking shipment. I
What?
I don't like that map. I don't like
I don't
Terminal.
like terminal.
I'm cool.
Terminal was the stuff.
I'm
Still is.
good. Um,
I,
Nigga.
I
Bridge
don't
says
know.
I
I'm gonna
need to
have to
finish.
see what terminal looks like.
It's an airport. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
nice. I like it, especially
I
for
think.
domination. They better have the
Oh,
domination spots still the same because you know how like
yes.
new maps come and they switch the maps
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
the flags. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. They
Mhm.
I
If
hope they don't do that to terminal. I hope not.
if if B is not over there by that plane,
Exactly. If big
oh,
has to be on the plane, it has to be. It has to be.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Mm.
Um,
I'm letting y'all know now. I'm going for a nuclear on terminal. I don't care what nobody say. If you if and Pinky, this is no shots, but it is a shot. If you snatch me out, if you snatch me out of that
Wow.
nuclear, oh, we gonna have a problem.
Wow.
mm-mm.
So
I'm good.
That's like
He
saying no
said.
disrespect and then saying something disrespectful. Wow.
He said it's a shot, but it ain't a shot, but it's a shot.
Mm-mm. No, I'm cool. Y'all can keep that fucking map. I'm cool with that one. I do want to see Chernobyl at some point. And then also, a lot of people kind of forgot, but a new season also means more than likely a new special ops
Yes.
Yes.
mode.
That's how I wonder who's gonna be the special lab. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So we got that, and then we also got the special ops operations. Um, in
Oh.
the what's that mode called? The co-op mode.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Um, I'm gonna start playing the special ops operations because in the co-op mode because that seems like it might be fun too.
Mhm.
But do you unlock those ops as you do the co-op?
The special op ones are you get different skins, XP, sometimes blueprints, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Uh, all of that all
But yeah,
together.
certain ones that you unlock the operators, certain operators.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
some
But I think we had to do the Juggernaut one to unlock see it,
yeah
right?
yeah
At one point.
you gotta like kill 5
Mhm.
juggernauts, which is fairly easy in those operations because it's like 10 of them that come out the woodwork. so
Mm-hmm.
so and you don't have to really kill
I,
them. You just have to at least shoot them once before they die. So
Yeah.
if another player kills the juggernaut but you shot him, it still counts as a kill for you.
Right, right, right. Okay.
So August 5th is the expected date. Um, so I'm
Let
thinking
us play.
I'm
Let us play.
thinking that you
good thing I
guys have
finished my
about
battle
probably about
pass.
2 days to finish that battle pass up.
Mhm.
Because I think it was like a couple days ago when we saw that it was only 7 days left. So
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
wasn't paying attention to that at all.
you got to. Because I mean, Bridge. That means Bridge got to choose because she said that Hyperscape, in order to get that stuff, she's got to finish the battle pass off by the night. So Bridge, you got to think. Which one do you want the most? Do you want that Hyperscape stuff?
You want that Call of Duty stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you want. I'll answer it for you. You want the duty.
You got to finish up one of them battle passes tonight.
Not the duty.
And
The duty girl.
Bridge said, I'm on level 70. So you got 25 levels for Call of Duty that
Yeah,
you got to
it
do.
says the battle pass resets in 1 day, 23 hours, and
Woo.
16 minutes.
So Bridge, what you going to do? You know, you got to. Porter said, I will help her do both. Flex my muscles.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all get on, I
Yeah.
can help
Yeah, I'll help you,
on
Bridge.
Call of
Yeah.
Duty,
I help.
but I can't help you with the hyperscape. No, that's
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do about the Hyperscape.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's all the news I had. Did you guys want to talk about anything else in the gaming industry that you guys haven't talked about?
I know I mentioned last
Mm,
week about G4 and I was trying to remember the name of the second gaming show. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Vane. That's what it's called. VENN. Either Vane or Veen.
Hmm.
That's the
VENN.
Pinky. So that's the Doctor Disrespect thing, right?
Oh no, we
Mm.
ain't gonna say it here. Oh
mm.
no, hey, anything is possible. But now that I know that G4 is coming back, he might go to G4. He might go to G4. That's his audience is over on G4. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it fits in his
Mhm.
brand. So,
Can we just put out
yeah.
there that we still don't know what the fuck he got banned for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still don't know.
We still to this day don't know. Bless it.
But
Anything else?
uh,
Um,
No.
we can talk a little
Besides,
bit about the workshop
Oh, the
yeah,
mixer.
mixer.
I, yeah, because I couldn't. I tried to RSP at the last minute, and they said no, sir.
Yeah, because I think the deadline, I didn't even know that it was a deadline per se, but the deadline for it was that Wednesday,
Yeah.
last week Wednesday. Hmm.
Um. Well, the mixer, the Black Game Pros mixer, hosted by Ubisoft, is something that they usually hold every couple months. I think. Um.
Really?
Yeah,
This particular one or just in general?
it's like a either it's every couple months or it's once a year at least. But they had other gamer pros mixers like before. This is the
Mm-hmm.
first one I believe was online. So they usually have them like at a stadium or some shit like that. This is like a convention.
Right.
Um, but this was online, which made it a whole lot better because people could actually participate where they wouldn't be able to, at a live event, basically. Um, you basically get your tickets through Eventbrite. And yes,
Mm-hmm.
Paula has written about this story on RealOnesGaming.com. You can check out the story there. Um, it was hosted by Ubisoft personnel, the development tester, global events management, and then they also had people from other walks of life. Some people from Microsoft, some people from Sony, some people from. I don't think they had anybody from Nintendo, but they had different career paths within the gaming industry that you wouldn't even imagine. And I guess the points that I took from it was
Mm-hmm.
one, there's a place for any career in the gaming industry,
Any career.
any
Any.
career.
Any.
Because the
I
one
love it.
young
It's so
lady,
flexible.
yeah, the one young lady, and I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I want to
To
say
my
it was
Laisha.
Laisha. That's yeah.
I love her. I said, you're gonna be my new best friend. I found her on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
I added her on LinkedIn, and I said we're gonna be best friends. I'm just letting you know that now, because I was happy. I see myself in her. When she was the way she was talking, I'm like, that's me. Then we friends, girl, hey. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, we about to be best friends.
Mm-hmm. I think mine was uh Pierre Lewis Stanley.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
think that was probably my kindred spirit, as they say. Just the way that he was talking about everything and the passion that he had about it, I was kind of like, yeah, that's how I feel about things.
Yeah.
And one of the other points that they brung is that networking is key. Um,
Didn't I tell you that, Green? I tell him that all the time. I
but
tell
I
everybody
always
that all
network.
the
Do I not
Yeah, I know
network?
that. No, yeah, you do. I'm just saying. I've told you that, right?
Yes,
So
but I'm not
that's
here.
what I'm saying. For them to say it too, it's like that's the key. That is the major key.
Yeah.
Networking is the key.
What else? They were also talking about being yourself. Like don't play a part. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very important, especially with having not as many black or people of color in this industry. We can't afford to not be ourselves in this industry.
Right.
That's why we have some of the bullshit that we have now. Like not having fades in fucking video games, but having dreadlocks in every goddamn game that they have. Um,
Mhm.
Locks.
but they call them dreadlocks, and that's the point I'm making.
Yeah. Right.
We have these,
Right. And that
and they are
afro.
dreadful. Let's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they tried it. They tried.
The ones in the game are very dreadful. I mean, horrible looking, terrible looking. Even the other hairstyles, like Sid's new hairstyle, is fucking
Man,
disgusting. Um,
I don't understand. I still to this day won't understand that.
but the mixer was really good. It was 3 hours long, but it didn't seem like 3 hours. It seemed like a really quick conversation, like to the point where it finished, and you were kind of like,
That's
"Damn, I
it.
could
I
go for
want
another one."
more.
Yeah, like let's keep talking. Like let's go. Um, I don't think a lot of people knew about it per se, or they couldn't get to it in time enough to join. But they open up mixers so you can ask questions, and you can also ask questions on the app itself. They use Teams, Microsoft Teams,
Yeah.
so you can see everybody. They were all at their respective homes, You can ask questions and things like that. And then many of them even joined the Discord, so you can network with people inside of there. And it's a good it's a good Discord too. Like I've
Yeah,
been
it is.
talking to people in there in like the last couple of days. It's pretty good. Pinky, what did you think about it?
Hmm. I think it was very, very insightful. Like I said, Aisha, I identified with her a whole lot. Like I seen me, I was her, she was me, you know, and that felt really, really good because sometimes in the back of my mind, I think, do I need to dial myself down to kind of fit in, or do I need to change something so I can fit in and stuff like that? But for her to be who she was, who she is, and be at a big company like that doing something that she loves, it made me feel really, really good. So I really fed off of that. I took a lot of the notes as far as like the networking. I took advantage of the Discord, like Ryan said. um, I took some notes down as far as um, the different titles that I want to add to my resume. So, I took those notes down. And big shout out to Juju B. Juju B, if y'all don't know, Janae Benet, she was on she was one of the I don't want to say hosts, but one of the panelists at the Mixer.
Mm-hmm.
So she was there. I was so proud of her. Big ups, shout outs to her. She did awesome.
Annabelle,
I
yeah.
was talking to I was talking to her behind the scenes. I was like, "Yay, Ginger B, you did." She's like, "Girl, I'm so nervous." I was like, "You got it, girl. Don't be nervous. You got this." So yeah, she was there showing up, and showing out. But yeah, just to see a lot more Black women, or women of color in this industry is a big up. It felt so good. So I did. I really enjoyed it. I wish they would do it kind of like maybe once every other month or something, or
Mm-hmm. Like I
we'll
said,
see in the future.
the Discord is pretty good. I think it's probably gonna hold us off until the next mixer. I'm definitely going to the next one.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
the next one too.
Um, Potter said I recorded their introductions. If y'all want access to them, oh, okay.
Yes,
Look
please,
at Potter
senpai.
out here recording and whatnot. um,
Thank you, senpai.
yeah, I wanted to record the whole thing, but I wasn't sure if it would be a legal thing if I put it on the website or not.
I
But
wouldn't do that.
yeah, I wouldn't.
But for our watching pleasure, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
But
for
Yeah.
us, yeah. But it was pretty good. Like I said, Potter wrote a really good piece on it, a personal piece, on the RealOnesGaming.com website. There's gonna be like a shit ton of new articles up there because, like I said, Pauna, Pinky, and fucking every other writer wrote a shit ton of shit. So I'm just looking at the list like, God, why?
Fall out of control. Falling out of control.
Yeah, so I'll be able to. Yes, Potter, y'all did go off. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Matt Milam actually did a really good Milam report too. So make sure y'all check that out. I posted on Instagram, but it's on the website too. And Pinky has some stuff. But regardless, the mixer is great. They're supposed to have an on-demand video of it soon.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be on YouTube,
On,
but I'm going to find out.
on
Okay.
demand, like Comcast on demand, like cable TV on
No,
demand,
I think when
or
they say on demand, they're just trying to say it in a fancy way of saying you can watch it on YouTube or
Bye.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. I was
Um,
about to say, ooh, let me go set a reminder right now.
so they're gonna have it accessible for people to watch afterwards, which is good. I think everybody should have that. It
Yeah.
should be on
Oh, definitely.
Ubisoft's YouTube within this coming week. Okay, yeah. So it's only being Ubisoft's YouTube. So check out this week for it to come up on there. I think I have in the Real Ones Gaming Discord. Ubisoft is one of those that will pop up whenever they come up with a new video. So if you're part of that Discord, it should run an alert when that video comes up. Um, yeah, it was really good. Like, it was good to see so many people of color in the industry talk about their coming ups and discussing just kind of like tips of how to get in there. Of course, it was more mainly towards people who actually want to work in the companies. It wasn't really set for like content creators per se, except for the exception of like when he had like Annabelle from Melanin Gamers on there, or Janae, or stuff like that. Those were more, I can tell, was more geared towards the content creators. Especially with Annabelle's story about how she came up with Melanin Gamers, which, if a lot of people don't know, but me and Pinky were in Melanin Gamers for a while. Still are. They're still members. But one of the things that made me want to do Real Ones Gaming was because I just felt like, there was a need for another group. A need for things just like what they were talking about at the mixer, um, a need for more of
Creating
us.
spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just creating that space.
Yeah. And there's just a need for to help in any way that we can grow a huge community because Pinky can go out there and she can be her own star, and AJ can do that, and Maya can do that, and that will be great. That's 3 stars up there. But at the same time, we can come together and we can create a million more stars. And now it's
Planets.
not, yeah. So now it's not just, oh, we only have 1 or 2 people of color in the industry. Now we have millions of people of color in the industry. And that's what we really want. Potter says, I can't because I have the confidence of a dead tree. But you're already a star, Potter.
Right. You got all the confidence in the world, honey.
You,
Okay.
you're on the front page of a website right now, shining bright.
Period.
Yes.
Period.
So you already the star. Bridge is
Period.
the goddamn producer of a podcast. She's a star.
Period.
RJ makes music for the Real Ones Gaming team. He's a star. So you're
Period.
all stars in your right, and you'll be bigger stars once we kick things off. And I just want y'all to know we appreciate each and every one of you guys.
All right, Dame Dash Jr. I see you out here.
Whatever.
Not Dame
Dash. And we want to.
What's up, then?
I mean, but that's one of Dame Dash is actually one of the people that I thought about when thinking about it too, because I mean his way of thinking. Although some of the things he does is a little extreme.
It's a little off, you know what I'm saying? It's a little off. Business-wise, he got it together.
Yeah. Business-wise, he has points. He's always been like, why don't you just do it yourself? And that's what Real Ones Gaming is. It's me doing it myself.
Yeah, at this point in the game,
I
stand by Fubu.
I thought you was gonna pull a Suge Knight.
Nah, I never thought I was like Suge Knight. Like when we had the discussion at one time, I always said like I see myself as more of a Dame Dash than anything else, or as a Diddy. I would rather do it myself than not do it at all, and I would rather educate people in any way I can. I can be the most ignorant person in any industry. However, if I have some knowledge that will benefit somebody else, I'd rather give that to them. So we can all grow up together. So that's the whole purpose of Real Ones Gaming. And I'm glad that we got to go to that meeting. It gave me a whole lot of insight on what we need to do for Real Ones Gaming and even personal brands.
Yeah.
So I encourage everybody, even if even if you weren't thinking about doing content creating, maybe you're an artist or maybe you're a writer, Paula. Just know you can always, do what you're passionate about, and you can always get a job in what you're passionate about, no matter what. Always keep trying, no matter what. Yeah.
He's gonna make us cry.
Right.
Whatever.
I'm
Okay.
so inspirational.
Right. Oh, woe is me.
Right. Tears.
Right.
Anything else y'all want
A
to talk about?
teeny. A
A
teeny.
tea. Tea. Tea.
Oh shit. Mm.
So what else
But
did you
yeah.
guys want to
But
talk about?
I did go to another workshop, if you will. It was on
Ooh.
Thursday. It was the 100. I'm sorry, not 100. 1,000 Dreams Fund. They
Mhm.
did a workshop here on Twitch, and I was a part of that, or there for that, I should say. Um, it was partnered by Marker, which is kind of like a Indeed for gamers. I didn't know that. I found that out that day. It's like an Indeed for gamers, or just anyone getting that's in the gaming industry that wants a job. And it's worldwide. So if you want to go to Germany for a gig, you're there. you know. But yeah, it was very very knowledgeable in that one too as well. It basically um, it was called Rev Up Your Career in Gaming, and it gave you notes on how to set up your resume, um, how to talk to clients and stuff, or not clients, but well, yeah, talk to different jobs about your job or working for them, cover letters, how to set that up, um, the do's and the don'ts. So that was really really good. That was really good. I took some notes on that too.
Hmm.
So shout out to 1,000 Dreams Fund, a hit maker or a
Word.
marker for that.
Okay. I mean, even though your dream has came true because you're already a queen, you out here playing with celebrities and
Yeah.
buying
Wow.
expensive stuff. At this point, you're the one that gives other people dreams. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, you are the Make a
No,
Wish
I have
Foundation at this point.
shut up. I have not made it up to. I
Watch.
have not made it to that peak yet.
Out here
She going
on magazine covers and modeling and
Photo shoots and
mm-hmm.
stuff
Let me
like
do
that.
living
Watch
her
y'all.
best life.
Watch y'all. She's gonna do a giveaway for a white box PC one day. Keep a
Mm-hmm.
lookout
look.
on that.
That's. I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm
See,
not there
see.
yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to do it. I want to get up there.
Right.
I'm not there
You
just yet.
better
Out
work,
here getting
girl,
sponsored and
work it,
whatnot.
girl. I'm gonna start if it wasn't for Pinky.
If it wasn't for Pinky, my house wouldn't be paid off right now.
Right. If it wasn't for Pinky, my tuition wouldn't be paid.
I'm going to make that the title of my next stream. If it wasn't for Pinky.
If it wasn't for Pinky, my car payments would be in the hole right now. But thanks to her,
Y'all are tickling me.
I
Yeah.
have a brand new Mercedes Benz in the driveway.
Oh, whatever.
If it wasn't for Pinky donating 35 cents a day, I wouldn't have this dog.
Right.
Thanks,
And the
Pinky.
dog barking. F, F,
Brave said if it wasn't for Pinky, my Tesla would be on bricks.
Ah.
Yes, Pinky out here making all the money. All the money moves.
I am not making no money. I'm
Mm-hmm.
living my best life. Okay.
Yeah, being
Best
rich
life.
and famous.
I'm not rich.
Mm.
I am not famous yet.
I'm gonna do a
Okay.
video
I
like
am.
the old school, the lifestyles of the rich and famous, and Pinky's gonna be the first person.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember Cribs? I don't know if y'all ever seen the episode
Mm-hmm.
with Russell
Yeah.
Simmons
It's
and
like,
Kamora Lee
Yeah.
welcome to
Simmons.
my crib.
Right. But did y'all see the one with Russell Simmons and Kamora Lee Simmons, their house?
Nah, I can only
Yeah.
imagine though.
I'm pretty sure that AJ seen it because I think they were
Mm-hmm.
outside of Jersey or something. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, if I ever make it, I want that.
They still. They still own that house.
Yeah, they do. What really got me, I think they had a gold plated toilet or some stuff like that. I
Nah,
look.
her it was his and her bathroom. Her side had the gold plated everything. From
Yes,
her sink fixtures to everything was gold
Too
plated.
much.
His was just Russell's was like he ain't care for his side.
Versace everywhere. It was Versace
Too
everywhere.
too much. Too much.
Yeah. What weren't they selling like some type of like jewelry or
You said
something?
jewelry. Who?
Yeah, it was.
Kimara.
Mhm.
Well, she had her
Baby
clothing.
fat.
That was her thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
she
was
had
baby fat, which is back out by the way. And yes,
Mm-hmm.
I will be partaking in the velour jogging suits. Okay, I just want to make that clear.
Look at her. Always
Getting me
talking
a
about
velour jogging
velour
suit.
jumping shoots and baby fat and all this other. You see how Pinky done turned out. She got her
she's
white box
for
PC,
real.
and she said, "You can't tell
It's
me
her
nothing."
I'm just
nothing.
saying, I am supporting my black-owned businesses. Okay,
She said,
boo boo.
"I'm getting my velour jump shoot." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting a velour jumpsuit. It was sweet back in the day. You ain't never had a velour jumpsuit, Green? It
A
feels like
green, a
heaven,
green. Keep an eye on it.
I've always wanted a baby fat too.
girl.
A
If that would
green.
change
Keep an
your
eye
life.
on that. Keep an eye on that T screen because she might just say, "Hey, maybe some little velour
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
the brand." So
No, Pinky gonna
Yep.
come to the podcast wearing a fur coat next week. I already know.
In this heat.
It's okay because you have an air conditioned home. That's why you gonna bring it. Talking
Oh,
about I am here, I
oh,
have arrived, I am the star. Lets
you
me know when I can
silly.
mhm.
speak.
I didn't have a baby fat. I had what's it called? What was it like Darion by Beyonce and
Oh
her mama?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
I
had
had
something that was
that.
Darion. I can't remember what
I
I
had some
had.
jeans
Is it
Exactly,
and
Milo.
a
jeans?
shirt.
I don't think I
Pinky
had
is the Beyonce.
jeans.
Mhm.
Shut up.
She just waiting for her solo career. I know.
I
Pinky
can't
David.
remember though.
This
What
is
was
this is this is the Temptations. Pinky David Ruffin and we the Temptations.
it? No one came. Nobody came to see you, Otis.
But yes, make sure
Why
y'all
you
check.
always on the road? Y'all remember that part when he said road? I don't know why he
Mm,
said road like that. Why you always on the road?
Mm-mm-mm.
mm.
Bridge know what I'm talking about. Why you always on the road?
Damn shame. But yes, Miss,
Y'all look it up on YouTube.
you can catch Queen Pinky at your next MTV Cribs viewing. Um, I'm
Whatever.
sure she's gonna be at the next Baby Fat opening party. You can catch her in her next movie, Road Trip Part 2.
I'm not doing a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
You tried it.
But yeah, I don't have anything else. I think that was all the gaming stuff that we had to talk about.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's it for me.
I'm looking down to see, make sure that there's nothing else we want to give a tip up
mm,
on. No, no, that's it.
mm.
Matt said unsung the story of Real Ones Gaming. All right, so
Thank
let's
you.
close them on out. Pinky, why don't you start with your closing?
All right, y'all. I just want you. I'm not. I don't have any money. Okay. I don't
Oh,
have
she
any
does.
money. But no, y'all. I had an awesome time today. It was awesome. We got these stories going on here. Make sure you guys kind of check out the Xbox. So when we come back to the church home next week, Sunday, we can talk about it. Make sure y'all watch it because I want to know.
Yes,
No, it's
the
an 11th, right?
conversation.
It's supposed to be 11th. The Xbox reveal or conference. Anywho, make sure y'all watch it. So when we come back, we can talk about it. But yeah, guys, you can catch me here on Twitch again at Miss Pinky 313. You can follow me on Instagram 313 Queen Pinky. You can also subscribe and like and all that good stuff on my YouTube. 313 Miss Pinky on there. Follow me on the Twitters at Miss Pinky 313 Play _ on there. To find out more info about the stream and any other little knickknacks I'm doing around here. To stay, connected. And that's about. Oh, keep your mask on. Don't let this fool you. Keep your mask on. Make sure you wash your hands with warm or hot water as you can stand it. Have your hand sanitizer on deck like you're supposed to. stay in that realm, y'all. All right, but that's it for me. That's it for me.
All right, and Bridge brought up a good point. Why is Pinky always first? You know what? Next week we gonna stop that.
Okay.
All right, AJ, how about you? What's your closings?
You know what it is, man. You can always find me on YouTube at King AJ just King AJ 15. You can find me on Twitch at King _ 15 where I go live. I might be going live today. So yeah, you can find me on IG at King AJ _ 15 where you can find most of my thumbnails where I just get up there and act the complete fool. And you can find me on Twitch. And you can find me on the Twitters where you can just talk to me about anything and everything. And if you haven't known, we out here getting this top tier money.
Well, since you said we can talk, they can talk to you about anything. Can they talk to you about Renaissance?
Anything,
Renaissance.
anything,
Renaissance.
anything that
Renaissance.
you.
Oh my god.
All right, and Maya, what is your closings?
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming today, hanging out with us, for the laughs, all the comments. Thanks, just for being here and interacting. Because we do go through a lot of shenanigans. I just trying to shenanigans. But yeah, you guys can find me. Hi, Paul. Love you too. You guys can find me on Twitch, brain fart, at Maya_97. I'm also on the tweets. Yes, you heard it here. Mana tweets at Maya with two A's. I gotta change that, but someone stole my name. Maya with two A's _97. And yes, I'm also on Insta at Kim Maya. Was it 97? Yeah, I don't even remember it. I don't mean that, sorry. But yeah, and hope y'all have a good Sunday. Keep hand sanitizer on deck. Don't let nobody touch your hair. Okay, burn them if they do. All right. Please don't do that.
Maya told me to burn them.
Look, I'm gonna go to jail. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Mr. HR.
Yes, it's me. It's me. It's Green SP, your lovable majestic panda. Because I'm a goddamn snack, Mr. Little Debbie Snack Man himself. We in here like swimwear.
He almost got tangled up on his own tongue
You know
because
what?
there's so many words in that outro/intro.
It's not at all. It's not at all.
It gets longer and longer. I swear you probably added another sentence between now and then.
No, it's just
It's gonna
that's
get
who I
added
am.
by Sunday.
It is.
But yes, you can catch me out on all the social medias, like I said before. GreenSP_R1G on Twitter and Instagram. And on Twitch, you can catch me on GreenSP_. Today, I will be streaming at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Real Ones Gaming channel. For the stream team, make sure that you check out the website for the stream team schedule. It's going to be updated today, actually. Make sure you check out RealOnesGaming.com. It's always constantly being updated. I'm actually going to be adding a whole ton of stuff today.
A whole lot of stuff. Say it again.
Whole lot of stuff.
Emphasis on the age.
Right, a whole lot of stuff.
It's weird because Han was talking about how there was 4 articles on there. And I was just sitting there thinking like, why is it only 4? And I remembered, because you was up at 3 in the morning trying to fix everything 3 in the morning to make room
you
for
were blind.
to make room for part of stuff
that you never put up there.
No, I mean to do it today because I was sitting there. I was like, "Yo, it's
Oh,
3:30 in the morning, dog. I need to go to sleep, or I'm not gonna
right.
make this podcast." So I was like, "All right, I'll just put the rest up there. I'll put the best one that Potter has up there first, and I'll add everything else." And I just kind of added the Milan report, Pinky's video, AJ's video, and I think someone else had a video. And I just kind of added that stuff, and I was like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. It's cool. There's enough news stories up there. So, within the next couple hours, you're going to see a whole bunch of, at least about a good 5 more articles being posted up there.
Oh.
And then by the end of the week, I'm going to release the archive section so you can read all the older.
Release archives.
Yeah.
Release them.
Yeah, so you can read all of the past articles as well. I just didn't want them all to be like in one long list on the home, one long list on the news, and then have an archive of one long list.
Right, right.
I want to look presentable for you guys. I'm also going to put some details on some special events happening in the calendar section, I believe it's called, or the
Mm-hmm.
The
event
event
section.
section.
Yeah, the
It's the
event
event
You
section.
section.
got a calendar? Wow.
Yeah, the events is basically a calendar. I'm gonna be putting some stuff up on there, including when there's gonna be a podcast, when the stream team is setting up. Also, some special things like we're giving away 2 free, as Paula calls it, Rona stoppers. Next podcast, yes, that's something else we need to say. Next weekend, next Sunday, you guys definitely want to come to the stream. We're giving away 2 Rona stoppers, um, special edition Real Ones Gaming Rona stoppers.
Rhoda
um,
Roberts.
Rona Robbers.
you know what I mean.
Rona Robbers.
Yes, they're exclusive. They're new to the store, and I wanted to give you guys a chance to win 2 free ones. But if you feel like you might not win, so you want to buy them just or buy them for a family member or something like that, you can go to teespring.com/stores/R1G. Um, and you can pick up yours. They're pretty cheap. They're like $15. Um,
Rona
Mm.
Robber.
they are rewashable, reusable, all of that good stuff. Very good, very good quality. They won't snap on you. Like I got some medical a mask now, and the band keeps snapping every 5 seconds. And then I have a beard too, so like the bottom part always come up because my beard just pushes it out so much. So
Oh, yeah.
but with these masks, I have no problem with it. I got one. I went outside yesterday and they were fine. Very breathable. They're good. Um, and I also wore the T-shirt, the new Real Ones Gaming T-shirt yesterday. So you guys got to see that, and you'll probably get to see it today too. So I'll be streaming 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Pinky will be on 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow. Yes. Maya will also be on there. What's that?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep.
And then Bridge will even be on there Thursday late night. She's bringing the late night to Real Ones Gaming. Yes. Mm-hmm. RJ is gonna be on there. Let me see. Yeah. So we got a good squad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to catch this episode as well again on Tuesday. But you can also listen to it sooner. You can watch it on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and wherever. Um, um,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Bridge had it. Bridge been sleep. She saw Maya struggling. She was like, "I'm a little struggle."
Wow.
But yes, thank you guys for coming through. We do appreciate it. Once again, make sure you check out RealOnesGaming.com. Make sure you check out the stores. Make sure you check out each other's personal stream as well as the stream team as well. And until next Sunday, a blessed
Hold
Sunday.
on, Green.
What?
Hold on, Green. Before we close this out, remember the vintage R1G stuff is coming down soon. So if you don't have the vintage R1G hoodies, shirts, everything, please make sure you get those because they might be off the store soon.
Oh, those things are coming off tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
make sure you cop those.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you guys listen to this podcast, it'll probably be gone. But for those that's in the live, yeah, they're going to be gone tomorrow. So make sure you get the vintage stuff now while you still can. And once again, the t-shirts are just $20. The hoodies are $30. We got some leggings up there too for you ladies. I heard that the leggings in the sizes that they are should be fine for everybody. That's what I heard. I don't know. Um, as far as I know, the highest size in leggings is 2XL. And I know a lot of people said
Mhm.
no, they need to go up a little bit bigger. However,
Yeah,
um,
Green, because
Yeah,
we
it's
got
especially with us girls that got them the watermelons back there. Not cakes, watermelons.
well, from what
yeah,
So
I
Green.
heard, 2XL is actually bigger. That's what I heard.
Green. It's not 2XL on the tights. It's XL on the tights.
He
Okay,
just call them tights. Okay, old
Otis.
man AJ. Right. He said
so
tights.
and see, hey, you you got to upgrade it because we do got plus size females that got a little cushion.
Well, what I'm
We may
saying
need.
is that somebody told me that Teespring's leggings they're actually bigger than what the sizes they give. So I'm assuming that
uh
XL is really like a 2XL or a 3XL.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming. Don't quote me on that. Try it at your own risk until I get bigger sizes. Um, and I don't want you to get 3XL and think like, oh, these are too baggy. Like, so try them out. I'm actually gonna buy a pair for Mrs. Bandit, and she's gonna model some of the gear anyway.
She's
So
gonna
yeah,
she's gonna be our tester, our guinea pig.
yeah. Because if she can wear the XL one, then I think any of you can wear the XL ones. Because she has a lot back there. So
a caboose.
yeah. So
I come
if she can wear them, I'm pretty sure anybody can. If I buy it and my cakes with extra fillings don't fit, I'm suing. I'm just letting you know. Um, try it out. It might fit. I don't know. If you do need bigger sizes, I do have another source. Let me know if you don't want to try the XL one. If you do want a 2XL to a 5XL, I believe. Um, just let me know and I'll work something out with you. I can get them. So don't worry about it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for coming through. We will catch you guys next Sunday for the giveaway and the podcast and all of that good stuff. And until next time, we will see you tomorrow with Miss Pinky 313 at 6:30. Because she's gonna show us her castle on the stream. That's what she's gonna do.
Minecraft castle.
Nah, her actual castle with her throne
Ain't
and her
nobody
Mercedes in
got
the background.
no. Wow.
All right, guys. Catch you guys later. Stay real. Bye bye.
Bye.
Later.